You got live movie? I wish you got yeah, I'm trying to tell you that I didn't. I was kidding. I got an amethyst stone from my brother. I was kidding.
Bro, this dude is funny as shit.
$10 million in a pedestrian accident, $5 million in a car accident. These are just a few of our recent results.
For the record, even Jack Miller wrote, if one call, that's all.
I passed him when I was like 95%
This is what I was doing. I'm not telling
to
you,
Diamond 5.
but I was throwing that money.
And I'm 91% to Opal.
I don't think. I mean, it does if I really look into it. I can see which videos people subscribe to. I can see that if I look. After you 16 worth of pumpkin, yeah, so you're going to go find it. Yo, yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mose Ballin. We're here to talk about this new event that includes LeBron James, Hakeem Olajuwon, there's a coach, Dennis Rodman. Still, once again, it's cool. There's some level to read, but that's not the coach we're looking for yet. I think people should be looking for better stuff. There's a reset game changer, which is cool for Dolly. There's some cool stuff in here, all the way down there, man. Like, I think this stuff is cool. Whether you're going for bro, even coach points, maybe possibly the rookie duels, the wild gem duels. These Emmys are definitely fire. You know what I mean? Like some of these things can be really good. The 90 of all things, the 92, the legend badges, all that stuff is fire. It's just really these are on the table, right? These are definitely on the table, especially for free. You have to spend some money or some MT. I think it's a very doable MT wise. We're gonna test all out. I'm planning to get LeBron without spending any money, just straight MT and showing you guys documenting the journey, just seeing how hard it is, how attainable it is, all that good stuff. Honestly, I wish you can just all we really need to know is are they going to drop defense? Because you need pumpkins to get LeBron. You need a total of 25 pink diamond pumpkins, right? So the only way that can be done easier is if they drop some challenges for it. As of right now, you're only guaranteed one diamond from the Joe's Festival, right? Hopefully, they drop some more stuff. You're also guaranteed one ruby, as well as a bunch of goals. So the goals will get you another two rubies, which will basically get you closer to an Emmy, right? They'll get you closer to the Emmy. So you'll physically get one diamond on every for the challenges currently. Let's hope there's more stuff dropping though. They need to drop more stuff for it to be actually attainable to get some cool stuff in there. The event itself, or it's I'm most likely gonna assume it's the same way it always has been, where basically if you play a breakout game, a online game, you're gonna get one piece. Once you go into online play, like the triple threat online and all that other stuff, you'll start seeing some places are gonna give you 2 pieces, some places are gonna give you 3 pieces. And honestly, when you start adding those up, you're gonna realize it's gonna take way too many games to get LeBron James. Right off the bat, just from me playing breakout or tournament, not opening any packs, not worrying about challenges, it's gonna cost you 3,000 games. You can play 3,000 offline, triple threat, the breakout games, or whatever for LeBron James. The King is going to be 1,800. So these two are definitely on the table if you're not spending your MT or your VC. We're going to take a look at MT, VC, and how that stuff is working, all that stuff. If you look at the diamonds and lower, they're all definitely attainable. All you need is a diamond piece, which is realistically very, very easy to do. It's very, very simple. You don't have to worry too much. You can do that without any problems in the world. Like, this is going to be not that many games. You can do this super easy, which I'm really surprised that it's only a diamond piece, just one. Because if you do the math, you just need 5 for a ruby, right? 5 games for a ruby. That means you get an Emmy after, you get a ruby after 5. You would need to do 20 golds total to get the Emmy. To get the diamond, you need to play 60 games. 60 offline, play some online. And this is a 17-day event. Honestly, all you really need to do to get OG is just this. Just the Chills Festival stuff, which you need a Chills player, but you can probably get one cheap and knock out all this. You got OG, which is very, very easy. Look, I understand why LeBron is hard. He shouldn't be free, but there should have been like a free, really overpowered part. Would that made it better? Would that made it cooler? Maybe. It's 2 pink diamonds for this. To get a pink diamond, it's about 120 games, right? It's 120 games to get a pink diamond. So that is something to note. Or is it 100? Not that, right? Yeah, 120 games for this diamond. For each pink diamond. So this will be 240 for this piece. That's what I was telling you. So like, that's not 120. That's 240. It's 120 to get a legend badge. And that's just me saying offline. You can do this faster if you play online. Like if you do play Showdown or any of that stuff, like Domination. I don't know if Domination's 2 or 3. We're gonna figure all that out. We're gonna be live on stream, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, you guys can find us either or. So all that stuff should help us in the long run. It will help us. You're gonna get for King of Court, you're gonna get for Triple Threat Park, you're gonna get for all these other things. So in theory, if you play online, it would take you 1,000 games for LeBron. That's what it would take. Look, you can open packs for them, and that's the way I would say if you do it without spending money. All right, without spending money, if you just open these, so these are guaranteed a festival pack. These are a chance, and you can't get higher than a diamond. Now, if the chance of getting a gold is high, like if in every 4 packs you're guaranteed in every 4 packs one, that's a good idea. But if you're not guaranteed one in every 4 packs, which you're probably not, then it's not a good idea. I'm just putting it out there, all right? So 18K per one is something we can acknowledge as being okay here. We got one right here in 2 packs, all right? So maybe if we keep it on the DL and just keep going, there's a chance. But then again, not being able to pull something high really hurts. I do think that hurts a lot because it's like you can't get anything higher than a diamond. And what are the odds on you actually pulling one of those? So I'm just gonna open 4 real quick. Then I'll open some regulars. Then, like I said, I'm tracking down the whole process for you guys. Hey, go on. I'm gonna go there.
That's Rio Secreto. You Cancun.
I'm gonna be tracking down the whole process. It used to be guaranteed. I don't think so. Last year it wasn't earlier in the year. I went back and watched my video for Halloween event. It was not guaranteed. I just pulled 2 goals from a total of 4 packs, which is how much it would cost me to open up one of these. So that's not bad odds. I want to open one of these to see my odds of pulling something higher than gold. Every time you pull something higher than gold, it does save you a lot of time and energy. You just gotta pick diamonds just like that. So that's 1 piece towards the 25 for LeBron. So they're gonna try to get us. They're gonna try to get us. I'm just gonna say that. So that's one thing to note. If you do look at King of Court, they're telling you get 5 for LeBron. So you're gonna try because every time you pull something higher than gold, it does save you a lot of time and energy. You just gotta pick diamonds just like that. So that's 1 piece towards the 25 for LeBron. So they're gonna try to get us. They're gonna try to get us. I'm just gonna say that. So that's one thing to note. If you do look at King of Court, they're telling you if you do get tier 1, you get a guaranteed diamond. Diamond for tier 2. So probably worth it to play King of Court this time around. I want to open one of these to see my odds on something. If you get tier 1, you get a guaranteed pink diamond. There's a diamond for tier 2.
It's a double.
King of Court this time around. Hopefully they do keep this up. Keep this around. So yeah, that's definitely cool. Everything else in the chain is super easy. Everything else, right? So there's nothing hard. You can get OG within not that long of a grind. You can get literally a pad, anything lower. These amps are super simple. You can get all the chill stacks, the this, the that. It's just gonna be LeBron being hard and all that other stuff. That's all we need to know. I will, like I said, give it a shot just to see how much it realistically costs. I do have a lot of MC. The chance that like it was crazy that I just go up and diamond for a try. I'm not expecting that ever again. I'm expecting mainly goals, especially from these. If you do want to go the base route and waste, not waste, but give it a shot. Good luck. Give it a chance. Who knows? I want to see what domination gives you. Realistically, domination is not going to be worth it though. You are definitely 1,000% higher odds, 1 billion gazillion percent to play breakout regular with triple threat. Just play breakout triple threat over and over and over again. That's probably your fastest if you're going to do it offline. If you're going to do online, we're going to find out.
Michael Scala.
We'll find out
Amen.
which one's better when it comes to the salary cap, when it comes to this, when it comes to that. So it really just comes down to where you're getting more from. It's just going to come down to that. Just stay away from buying all the other stuff. These are not good, man. I'm getting mainly gold. It's going to be mainly gold. I hope no one just saw my pink diamond and started opening it. It's going to be mainly gold. So I'm putting it out there. That's mainly what you're going to get. So maybe stay with the basics. The basics, the hopefully pull. If you're able to pull 2 golds every 16K, which is every 4 packs, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm just going to put it that way. This animation is way too long. But overall, the event is good. The overall event is good. I don't think it's terrible. And like I said, LeBron is the only thing that's really unattainable. LeBron and obviously the other man is definitely unattainable as well when it comes to the team. Everyone else, you can just keep spamming all the other stuff, trying your best. Yeah, bro, they're really trying to make this look like you guys can open back. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, I don't think everyone deserves LeBron and Hakeem, and it should be not pay to win. I think we're going to see a lot of us have MC, man. A lot of us have MC, and it's only going to come down to how many challenges they drop. If they drop a good amount of challenges later.
If I have 9,841,680 MyTeam points, how many packs should I be able to open if they cost 18,375? And how many packs should I be able to open if they cost 4,000?
For this week, like some more big diamond challenges, other ways to get cards. It's gonna be doable in a sense if you just stay locked in, play with us while we're streaming, all that good stuff. And that Ray Allen, hey, I'll take new cards, man. That's all I want. New cards. There's also a way to get VC if you go into park. Go into the park and fly around the park, run around, run around, run around, run around. I'm just getting gold, man. 18 takes for a gold. Gold rule. I'll give you guys a percentage of my odds for Halloween stuff. I'll definitely tell you guys for that good stuff. Yeah, I have 3 million you're gonna be not from around. That's really gonna come down to all that. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So
Why the fuck are you still out of stamina? Get shit back, you little bitch.
So far, just them adding good names, regardless from the Amis to the diamonds and all that, is something to note. That is something we need to know a little bit. And hey, we finally got a diamond. The OG is worth it. You can get OG within really, really tough. It does not take any time at all. And also, when I'm saying go to the park and get a lot of DC, and then you can open some of these DC packs. But yeah, that's all I will talk about with the event. I'm gonna go back to streaming, so pop into the stream. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys there. I will get LeBron 100%. I'm not sure about that, but hopefully all the other stuff you guys can get and type of 100 or whatever it is. This game is gonna be a beat. Literally, OG is not gonna take you any time. To the badges, to all the other stuff, the wild gems, duos, all that stuff. Definitely, you can still have a lot of fun with this event. If we find any ways to make a good amount of money and all that good stuff, we'll definitely share it. I don't think these are going to be the best or money methods, which is costing anything too. They learn a lot from that. So that's something we need to talk. But I'll talk to you guys later. Here, most y'all know the drill. And ballin' out.
Are you serious?
Yo! The badges, all the other stuff, the wild gems, duels, all that stuff. Definitely, you can still have a lot of fun with this event. If we find any ways to make a good amount of money and all that good stuff, we'll definitely share it. I don't think that these are going to be the bad or money methods because it's costing candy. 2K learned a lot from that. So that's something we need to talk. So I'll talk to you guys later. See you most. Y'all know the drill. And balling out. Here's a lady who used to be atheist but became a Christian.
I changed my viewpoint entirely from an atheist to an agnostic to a theist to somebody who actually believes that historical exists and existence was written out and is true.
Elizabeth McClellan is an extremely well-educated, accomplished woman. She's a scholar and has been a professor of science at MIT. And in this video, she's going to share her journey to God. And it includes two pieces. The first, I would say, is by way of subtraction. The second is by way of addition. With that being said, let's dive into the first clip here. It's Elizabeth McClellan.
How is that green, bitch?
I've never heard of any scientist who assumes that nothing exists beyond what can currently be measured. I don't know of any scientist who would acknowledge that there may be measuring devices invented in the future that can measure things that we can't measure today. However, if something can't be measured or observed even indirectly, its existence can't be very consequential and is therefore negligible.
Yeah, materialism and scientism. Yeah.
Sometimes this assumption enables the near-term scientific method, assuming that we can uncover the mysteries of this world by the mechanisms of measurement that we currently have.
I've never heard anyone say that the methods of measurement that we currently have can solve every mystery that exists in science.
But we easily forget that we made this assumption.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think we missed out on by making that assumption?
Trying to limit the scientific method to things we can measure and reason about and reproduce, that's fine. I think we have to recognize that sometimes we scientists also believe in things that happen historically. You know, like I believe something happened. I can't prove events from past history scientifically.
Oh, I see. She's one of those folks who thinks that scientific observation only includes observing events as they happen.
So fucking rookie.
By observing the consequences of past events. Let's say you observe some phenomenon and you hypothesize that said phenomenon is the consequence of a past event that nobody observed while it was happening. You can still test that hypothesis without a time machine or eyewitness accounts. If the occurrence of the hypothesized event would have had some other observable consequence, you can look for that consequence. If you see it, your hypothesis is corroborated.
You prove them with historical evidence, right? With the impact they have on people, with eyewitness testimony and things like that.
Those are helpful, but there is also physical forensic evidence, and often the physical evidence is more reliable than testimony. We don't have just what people told us. We can see their tattoos, we can examine the bodies, we can see the traces of cyanide everywhere.
Fucking retarded bitch.
A good thinker recognizes that science is one of many ways to get knowledge. It's not the only way. And there's been some really bad philosophy and bad thinking recently, we call it scientism, where people say science is the only way to get to truth.
Science is the least unreliable way to get to truth. The conclusions of science only get us as close to truth as the quantity of evidence available to us will allow. I've never heard anyone say testimony can never get you to truth, only that it's not as reliable as observable physical evidence.
And it's not. It just isn't. There are other ways that work also. Like knowledge is love.
Dumbass fucking bitch.
Speak love to who? To yourself. Why would you speak your love to yourself if you're talking about giving your love to someone else?
Fucking retarded ass bitch.
You can corroborate that hypothesis with empirical observable behavior.
31-3? You fucking suck. This game is fucking retarded, you fucking faggot bitch.
Like documents don't exist, or that they never say anything true.
Shitty ass fucking bitch ass man. She's on fucking rookie.
Metro theory is that of measures in why have a finite element, which I do.
So you said that you believe in the truth. So it's kind of a simple question. What do you think this thing is all about? Life on Earth?
Life in the earth and everything. Douglas Adams, 42. My favorite number. By the way, that was my street address. My husband and I guessed the exact same number for our house. We got it. There's a reason we picked 42.
That is adorably nerdy.
Yeah. So is it just 42 or is it, you have other words?
I think there's a grand adventure, and I think this life is a part of it. I think there's a lot more to it than meets the eye and where it's in mind and the soul. I think we see about through glass dimly in this life. We see only a part of all there is to know. If people haven't read the Bible, they should if they consider themselves Proverbs and find tremendous wisdom in there that cannot be scientifically proven, but when you read it, there's something in you, like a musician knows when the instruments play right and it's beautiful. There's something in you that comes alive and knows that there's a truth there.
Now it's curious, it sounds to me like she seems to be just a feeling or something like you know. I think the only thing that can be revealed with reliability is the feeling itself. If feelings tell you anything true about the external world, I think they can only do so accidentally. Like what?
5 offensive rebounds? God damn, bitch, who the fuck you think I am? Fucking retarded, bitch.
For example, our mathematical model of the solar system doesn't take into account the gravitational effect of Alpha Centauri on the positions of the planets, because even though it exists, it's too small to have any consequences that are of any practical utility to anyone.
There is meaning, that there's such a thing as meaning, which, by the way, science can prove either.
Get the
What do
fuck
you mean by
out of
meaning,
here.
and how do you know it exists? If by meaning you mean the purpose of the existence of the universe or of people, I don't believe there is any such thing. I see no reason to believe there is any such thing. However, there is a sense in which science can discover meaning, meaning to mean the consequences of a phenomenon, or that of which an observable phenomenon is a consequence. Those things can be discovered by science.
You slow ass up, you big fat footed bitch.
And these are really questions philosophers own, right? This is their space. The philosophers and theologians have something.
I don't think philosophy gets you the truth either. I use philosophy to find ways of framing things that are both consistent with experience and most useful ways of conceptualizing those experiences. This can intersect with science because scientists also try to do this, often without experimentation. An example of this is when the International Astronomical Union voted on whether to change the definition of what a planet is. I think this was an ultimately philosophical task. The old definition of planet was every bit as consistent with empirical observation as the new definition. One of the reasons they voted to change it is because there were some distinctions between Pluto and the other 8 objects we call planets that the old definition of planet glossed over, and astronomers wanted a categorical system that did not gloss over them. I think this was a philosophical preference, not an empirical discovery.
So these are things science, when people claim that science will...
Dumb
We
fucking
specifically claim that science
bitch.
will tell you all truth. There are plenty of things that, in principle, could be discovered by science that we will probably never get around to discovering.
Pussy ass fucking bitch. Dumbass fucking bitch.
Within scientism. Now, in the second clip that we're about to watch, she's going to begin to explain what that hole was filled with and why and how
So the fucking bitch.
Bible
Get the ball, you slow fucking pussy bitch.
a good faith pursuit of truth into answering those huge why questions.
What convinced you that those things are true, though, and why should I also believe them?
What the fucking shit, you retarded fucking bitch.
Where people who really didn't know their science or didn't, or maybe needed a crutch or something, really didn't think they were that smart. Then I started to realize that such people were super smart. And they taught me to read the best-selling book of all time, which is probably still the Bible.
Pussy ass
Hebrew,
fucking
Old
bitch.
Testament, and Christian New Testament. And as I was reading that to my against my desires, I started to change my mind about some things. And then I thought, oh gosh, okay, if this book is influencing me to change my mind toward Christianity or toward God, maybe I should study other world religions. So I started to do that.
What specifically in the Bible convinced her of that? Earlier she said that there are passages that just felt true. Why is that a reliable epistemic approach, and why don't I get those feelings?
And as I started learning more and more about different world religions, I meeting people from those religions and
Fucking
going to
retarded
meetings and mosques
bitch.
and others, I started to realize that not only did I have a lot to learn, but I was on a journey that was starting to
Terrible.
maybe not only believe in God, but as I got dragged off to some Christian churches, which I was and found some like ask questions very important. I started to realize that the religion was not at all what I thought it was, and that there were some really interesting and very attractive elements that were very historically verified also, not at all what I expected.
Like what? The more I look into the Bible, the less of it seems to have any historical basis. The Old Testament especially has scarcely any historically verifiable figures. There's Cyrus and Nebuchadnezzar and not too many others. There was certainly no Adam or Noah or Moses.
And as I learned about that, I changed my viewpoint gradually from an atheist to an agnostic to a theist to somebody who actually believed that the historical Jesus in the New Testament was written down and was true. It sounds a little wacky to those who may not come from that background. It was not an easy process. But as I did that, and then I was challenged to not only believe this, but to put it to practice, that's where things started to really make a difference in my life. And actually, the real reason I'm here right now, spending time talking about something like this, as opposed to just my research, is because it has made a huge difference in my life. And part of the Christian faith is that there's a gift for everybody in the world, whether you're raised Christian or Hindu, Muslim, Buddhist, atheist, any of a long list of backgrounds. There's a gift for everybody.
Folks who converted to those religions will tell you that their religion changed their lives as well. Certainly you wouldn't take that as convincing evidence that they are true.
There, and when I accepted that gift, it made a huge difference in my life, for the better, big improvement. So I didn't realize it needed so much improving at the time. It was around me saw the difference. And today it is my source of strength, an amazing source of peace and joy and wisdom.
Now, you know that I love that she ends this with the word wisdom, and this idea that Christ is a gift, this gift that is available to all religions, this gift that is available to all nations. She's talking about Jesus himself, the gift that is given by God, from God, for humanity, that is the ultimate gift.
So what's the argument here? It sounds like you're saying that if you convert to Christianity, your life will get better. What are we then to make of the folks who say that their lives were miserable when they were Christians and they only got better when they became atheists?
This reminds me very much of the movie The Matrix, where there's a red and the blue pill that are offered. And what's so interesting about that as an analogy or a metaphor is that only after receiving the red pill does the transformation of reality take place, and is the person able to actually see what is real. You have to actually take action in order to fully see it. There's something very similar to this when it comes to God as well. In other words, if you choose the blue pill, you won't be able to actually see the code of reality itself. It's not a perfect metaphor, but there's something to what she describes here at the end, where it's through living it out, it's through trusting in God, it's through holding God's hand, it's through actually taking the truths of God and working them into your life. Actually, this cause and effect that Scripture talks about. If you seek me, then you will find me. If you knock, then the door will be open.
It sounds like the argument here is if you believe in Christianity, then Christianity will seem more believable. This kind of seems like putting the cart before the horse. How am I to trust in God before I am convinced that he's trustworthy or even exists?
Everyone who helps me out on Patreon, you're a big help. Thanks so much.
This is the most advanced fleece ever invented. That's because bearskin fleece is ethically sourced from reefs.
The wait is over. No VC, no packs. Just hustle and stack. Snipes in the auction, then flip it right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we here. The No Money Spent series. In past years, we were the Broke Boys Club. Then we became the Budget Battalion. This year, we are the Discount Demons. And of course, the abbreviation is going to stay at No Money Spent. And now here we are, guys, with our atrocity of a starting lineup, man. We got so much work to do. And honestly, choosing to do this grind in the middle of Season 2, also known as one of the worst seasons in MyTeam history, is just going to make this a bigger grind than it needs to be. But you know what? I'm here for the challenge, and I'm here to show you guys that it's still possible. Obviously, if you started the Nobody Spent in Season 1, you are in a much better position with the free cards that you got back then. But it's all good, man. On the top right, y'all can see we've got a whole lot of zeros. No VC, no MT, no players, nothing but HTBV2. And off the bat, the first thing I'm thinking about as a no money spent player is access to the auction house, which we do not have right now until we hit gold rep. Luckily, I've got a solution to kind of speed up that process. Now, for those of you guys that are new to my team, or you didn't know this little secret, all you got to do is hop into the triple threat park. With Plus. The reason you want to do this is you want to open a pack at the Pack Plus because when you do, once a day, it gives you half an hour of double rep. Y'all probably thinking, HTV, this is a brand new account. You got no MT or VC to open packs. Well, if you are on a new account and you scroll all the way to the right on the packs, you get a free pack to open, and most people don't know this. As long as you open a pack animation, that is what matters, and this is a free WNBA pack that everybody gets when they start a new MyTeam account. Now that we've got the double rep active, we're going to jump into a game of domination on rookie difficulty, because the difficulty doesn't affect the amount of rep that you get when you hop into a game, and you want to hoop. And you honestly want to do it efficiently, because here's the thing. If you can beat the domination game in less than half an hour, you start the next domination game before your double rep runs out, you will get double rep for the second game as well. And in total, it can only take you 2 dominations to hit gold rep instead of like the 4 games it would usually take you without the double rep. Thank goodness NBA games are on TV because this grind gets a little boring, but of course it was easy. We got it done, and not only did we get enough rep to get to the gold tier, but we actually hit a couple rewards along the way before we eventually got that auction house, baby. In challenges, there was also moments cards I could work towards, so I decided I was going to do this for the evening while I continued to watch basketball. Games towards Jimmy, full game lineups and domination were working towards VJ, and I just needed one more domination game for 1 checkbox on that Diamond Austin Reeves. I can't lie to you guys, for the first episode, I'm moving right now. We're knocking out like 3 birds with 1 stone. We just secured this Amethyst VJ Edgecomb, and he's by no means like a god or anything, but y'all have seen my lineup. Outside my Shaden Sharp, I really have nothing, and Shaden's not that great. This VJ, he's at least got an 87 3 ball, 95 driving dunk, decent perimeter, and actually very good speed. This is not only a card that's going to be decent on my lineup, but definitely a card I'm going to be able to use in the triple threat park, and I need to build me a park lineup, because when I hop into the challenge here, guys, for the weekly challenges with Austin Reeves, I'm on pace to finish this breakout win streak where I only need to win 7 more, but you need to complete 3 of them to get this free Diamond Reeves. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do the salary cap or the showdown or salary cap online, but, and even though this is a big but, we can get the 10 win streak in Triple Threat Park if I can secure one more decent card. Because for those of you guys that don't know, I've got the free agent Wilt Chamberlain who can be my big man. I got BJ who can be my point guard. And I think right here, once I finish playing 15 games, I need to play 4 more. I can get this Amethyst Jimmy Butler, who honestly looks like someone that's going to be able to play defense and knock down shots for me. Like, these moments cards have been huge so far as a no money spent starter. I'm not going to lie. Y'all can see he's got 84-3, 80 driving dunk, and most importantly, he can lock it down with decent speed. And because fading isn't as OP as it was in Season 1, he'll be able to sit on most people. As a nobody spent player, utilizing your time is the most important thing, which is why you want to combo as many challenges as possible. That's why I've also been comboing these Ignite challenges, which you're honestly going to just do by accident as you are playing the game. The only thing stopping me is I need Ignite players for these last 3. I got 12,000 MT, but unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be enough for an Ignite player. I think I'll probably have enough MT once I finish playing the games for the Amethyst Jimmy Butler, but as of right now, I still don't have enough MT to even get this Amethyst Aerial Powers, who should be able to help me get the job done. So for now, I'm going to hop back into Breakout. We're going to play the last 4 games, get Amethyst Jimmy Butler, and see where we go from there. Now, even though it can definitely get boring, Breakout is definitely one of those modes you want to grind, especially when you're starting out the game, because while the rewards aren't crazy, they make huge impacts on your team, at least early on. Now, VJ definitely feels good. He's going to be a usable player in the park for sure, but the one person I'm trying to get the ball right now is Luke Dort. The main reason for that is we need 100 points or rebounds or assists with an OKC Thunder player. And luckily, we got him out of our PlayStation Network pack, and we're going to need him in order to get that Amethyst coach. So I like to combo as many challenges together as possible. I don't care if they score because I know I'm getting a bucket. This is on rookie difficulty. 1 down, 3 to go. At least we're making MT along the way, so we should be able to snipe that Amethyst card soon. Anytime we get the chance to open the vaults, I'll take it. I don't think they put anything of value in here. A free agent player. Actually, you know what? That's not bad, because I'm definitely going to be able to use that in the triple threat part. 1,000 more MT in my pocket, and we're 14,400. Another 1,000 MT for playing single-player games. Another 1,000 MT for winning 2 games, so the daily challenges are clutching up. Just like that, we got 16,000 MT. So honestly, We should have enough to at least buy it now. I want to buy it as soon as possible because, you know, the auction escrow, which absolutely sucks, is still in the game. There's nothing we can do about it. Sat on the filter for a little bit to try to see if I could snipe an Ignite player, but I was getting impatient because I had grinding to do, so I just bought one. So I just bought this one here for $14,950, which I'm sure I'm probably overpaying for, but in the long term, we'll be able to sell it back, and we'll be all right. And as far as challenges go, I think we only need one more win here. We've got ourselves an Amethyst Jimmy Butler. So we're doing pretty good in building up our team early on. I don't know if I want to go for this.
Oh my fucking god, it's no
So I might be able to get
bitch.
something decent outside just the player. Might as well just do it.
I'm you jumping like a little bitch. You jumping on that fucking thing.
Lux pack secured. Let's see if it was a mistake. Honestly, might be. I would not be surprised. Quick open everything. We got Latrell Sprewell as our free agent, Igor Demon, and some stuff that I low-key kind of regret, but it is what it is. There wasn't really much there for rewards anyways. When we hop into challenges, though, there's that free Amethyst Jimmy Butler. That's going to be big for us. Another 1,000 MT coming in. It seems like there's so many 1,000 MT rewards, 2,000 MT, just like that. We're back at almost 5,000 MT in literally one breakout game. Got some things to claim here, including a double XP coin, but that's for my career, which kind of sucks. You got the Ascension board, which notoriously has not been the greatest. Yeah, 25 MT, I don't even understand why that's an option. What could you possibly buy with 25 and 50 MT? Look at that Jimmy jumper. It looks good. It's going to be good. As long as he's sitting in the corner, top of the key, and I can pass it to him, that's all that matters. All right, so that's going to get us an 87 plus gems in the game. I have double rep right now, and I don't remember where it was from. Maybe from completing one of the challenges, but now we should be done with the other one for Austin Reeves. We got a little MTT multiplier there, and now we just need to complete one more. Let's quick open it, and it is Kurt Thomas. Okay, definitely not a player I'm going to use, but it has to be better than Bam Adebayo. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now that time. Time to see if the cards that we grinded with can somewhat compete out here. I'm not looking to get a 10-game streak. I don't think it's going to be possible with these three, but can I at least win an online game and try to get some rewards out here? My concern is honestly my Wilt Chamberlain. I feel like a lot of people are just not going to play defense on him. This guy is on a 3-game streak, but just maybe here, guys. The discount demons might be his weakness. BJ, Jimmy Butler, and Wilt Chamberlain. Oh, man. We're going to have to get, like, a decent big ASAP. The thing is, getting a big as a budget player is always the toughest part, especially one that can stretch the floor. And he's got... It's over. Okay? It's over. The strategy here is let Ben Simmons run to the rim. Because outside of that... Oh, he's going for floaters. No, he didn't even time that. Oh, 2K. Yeah, you can see he's already off-balling on Wilt, which is just annoying. There we go, he's jumping. Easy bucket right there. Whew. Good defense by Wilt. Chamberlain in the paint so far. Oh, my gosh. Oh, yeah. Blow by Jimmy Butler with the easy dunk. All right, we're up 2 points. That means the only points I'm giving up are Ben Simmons. Yeah, you can see he's already... That. Oh, he's going for floaters. No, he didn't even time that. Oh, 2K. Yeah, you can see he's already off-balling on Wilt, which is just annoying. There we go, he's jumping. Easy bucket right there. Whew. Good defense by Wilt Chamberlain in the paint so far. Oh, my gosh. Oh, yeah. Blow by Jimmy Butler with the easy dunk. All right, we're up 2 points. That means the only points I'm giving up are Ben Simmons layups. Now, it's no surprise he's sitting on Jerry Jackson Jr. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Pick, hop, Jimmy buckets. As long as we can get his Ben Simmons layups. Now, it's no surprise he's sitting on Jerry Jackson Jr. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Pick, hop, Jimmy buckets. As long as we can get his computer to drop on defense, we're okay. I already know his plan is going to be to sit on Jaren Jackson Jr. It is what it is. We got to get there. Oh, what a block. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. No money spent. Dave, you weren't doing things right now. This is a man on the 3-game streak. I believe we should get some kind of reward if we can beat him. Switch it. Oh, that's actually a good shot. Never mind. Good shot by Jaren. He's intimidated by a lineup I created like 2 hours ago. Look at that. He's full court pressing me. That is just so insane. Stopping. Easy mid-range. DJ, you got to make that. You got to make that. Yo, it's all just cut to the basket. This is such ugly basketball.
That screen. Oh yeah, we go. Jimmy, buckets, open and scoping. Come on. Nah, Jimmy Butler, great addition so far. That screen. Oh yeah, we go. Jimmy, buckets, open and scoping. Come on. Nah, Jimmy Butler, great addition so far. Great addition. Right around that screen, Jimmy. Good D. That's a board. That's a board. Get the board. Oh, we gotta hustle for those. Good defense. Oh my goodness. Nah, Jimmy's him. Jimmy's him. Oh yeah, I'm going to the basket. Jimmy. Oh. And Jimmy. Good D. That's a board. That's a board. Get the board. Oh, we gotta hustle for those. Good defense. Oh my goodness. Nah, Jimmy's him. Jimmy's him. Oh yeah, I'm going to the basket. Jimmy. Oh, I got swatted bad. Oh my gosh. Am I getting there? No, I'm not. Oh, it's still only a 2-point game. Focus, focus, focus. Ah, and he gets Chris Bosh on the cut. That is so lame. There we go. Nice. Okay. The question is, can I get a stop? If I get a stop here, I have to go for a 3. I'm there. Yes. Oh, we didn't get the rebound. That's so bad. That's so bad. I gotta spin the block on him if he's around. He is so beatable too. No way he just started trash talking me. All right, I'm spinning. You won by 3 against the team I started 2 hours ago. I'm spinning. Oh, I can't even spin. So this guy absolutely mudded this man. 21-4. Now it's my turn to get revenge because now he should be on a 5-game streak. You were trash talking? I'm coming for you. I don't care how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna win this game. There it is, man. Ben Simmons, Chris Bosh, and Jared. I feel like if I can beat this team, I can beat a lot of teams out there. I really wish I had someone to space the floor outside Will. Don't switch it, don't switch it. You want to shoot a 3, you want to shoot a 3, get there. Good job. He's clamped, he's clamped, he's clamped, he's clamped. There's nothing he can do.
Can I get a fucking foul
4
call,
seconds, he's
bitch?
clamped, he's clamped. You are not good at the game. The fact that you were trash talking me is crazy. That's green. Oh yeah. Catch. DJ. You're shooting the ball now, 3-0. All right, what we need to do is get stops, though. I've been unable to get stops. Good D. Good D. We there. You're not doing anything.
Smack.
You're not doing anything. I'm there. I jump. Good D, good D, good D. Good D. I'm jumping at that. Oh, he gets a dunk. That's such a bad dunk, any 2K. That's so bad at you guys. Here's screen here.
Can I get a fucking foul? Where are they gonna put their center in? Alright, they're putting Bitch, give me a foul call, you pussy.
I'm jumping at that. Oh, he gets a dunk. That's such a bad dunk, any 2K. That's so bad out of you guys. Here's screen here. Stop. Good D, good D, good D, good D. I'm jumping at that. Oh, he gets a dunk. That's such a bad dunk, any 2K. That's so bad out of you guys. Here's screen here. Stopping. BJ. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. Jimmy. Dimer. Give me all 3 of those. Come on, Will. He's scared to guard Will. He's scared to guard Will. I don't blame him. I don't blame him because Wilt's a dog. I got to figure out a way to work that pick and roll. There we go. Ah, Will, you got to get down there faster. Not going to lie. Easy dunk, though. Nice. Take it, take it, take it. Don't switch it. Stay on it, stay on it, stay on it. I'm trying to jump at that. Gosh, 2K's horrible for that. Thank you. Now let's go. Thank you. We got him. All the way. Jimmy.
Open. Scoping. Woo! You know that.
Cut to the basket, you big slow bastard. Slow bastard. Get it, shorter, you fuck. Little fucking.
Switch it. Stay on. I'm trying to jump at that. Gosh, 2K is horrible for that. Thank you. Now let's go. I gotta figure out a way to work that pick and roll. There we go. Will, you gotta get down there faster, not gonna lie. Easy dump kill. Nice. Take it. Don't switch it. Stay on. I'm trying to jump at that. Gosh, 2K is horrible for that. Thank you. Now let's go. Thank you. We got him. All the way. Jimmy. Open. Scoping. Woo! Thank you. We got him. All the way. Jimmy. Open. Scoping.
What the fuck are you reaching at, you Spedrick Douglas ass bitch?
Thank you. We got him. All the way. Jimmy. Open. Scoping. Woo! You know that? Oh my gosh, I can through that too. Like that is. He hasn't had one good-looking bucket this whole night.
This whole night. Where the fuck is Austin Reeves at, bitch? Fuck it, fuck. Fuck y'all calling a timeout, goofballs.
Oh yeah, got him. Get worked, Karen. Get worked. Open. Woo! You know that? Oh my gosh, I can through that too. Like that is. He hasn't had one good-looking bucket this whole night.
Why is he crossing me up? I'm reaching for the ball.
Karen. Get worked. Don't switch. Stay on. I'm there. Ah, that's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. Let's go to the screen. He does. Thank you. Jimmy, put it away! Jimmy Butler! Get off my court, you bum! Get off my court! You want to talk to a team I started 2 hours ago? Get off my court! Get on the mic! Diamond cards in the pink diamond, you lost. 2 diamonds in the pink diamond, and you lost. Because you stink. Streak has been busted. I needed to get my spin back, especially because he was talking, and now you lost with 2 diamond cards and a pink diamond bought. You stink. Court. Get on the mic. Diamond cards in the pink diamond, you lost. 2 diamonds in the pink diamond, and you lost. Because you stink. Streak has been busted. I needed to get my spin back, especially because he was talking, and now you lost with 2 diamond cards and a pink diamond bought. Your whole team was 610 plus, and you wanted to talk to someone who had 2 amethysts and a free age of wills. MNC Rich, you are a bum. On the bright side, we got a ton of MT for busting that streak right there. What I did learn is from that one game, even people that aren't good at the game are able to beat me. The fact that VJ and Jimmy Butler were able to spin and get the job done, though.
But that's a foul.
That part was amazing.
This pussy's happy as fuck.
2,500. I don't know where all this is coming from, but we're now at 13-1, and I'm pretty sure I should have my aerial powers. What I did learn from those 2 games is that my obvious weakness is the center position. And amethyst centers have gotten expensive. That Nas Reed would have actually been like a really good option. But I need someone that's going to be able to space the floor because my cards aren't good enough dribblers right now to just get a shot on their own. And obviously, people don't have to play me going over the screen as much because fading is nerfed in the game. And the quick stopping with my cards right now, it's non-existent. Why is Shaq 330K? And why does he have 2 legend badges? 5 rebounds, that's TTO for sure because she's 5'11". We gotta move her to center somehow. 4 pointers, I think I can get that done on rookie. And then 100 total points, assists, and rebounds, that is definitely no problem. So I'm gonna get into that because I need to make my MT offer as well and sell her. And she plays small forward shooting guard. Yeah, you're definitely going at the 2 because there's no way we're gonna have you at the 3. If I can farm rebounds somehow in clutch time, I'm gonna do it. But let's get this out of the way. We're making good MC to start the episode, though. A little trash talk on episode 1 is always a good time. Why are they guarding her at the 4-point line? Look at that. Why is DeRozan guarding so tightly? And relax. He's trying to get my 4 pointers. Big Crowder is wide open. Pulls some Narnia. Get the rebound. That's 2. I don't know if we get 3 more in the next 2 minutes, but I'm going to try. Question is, can I get a 3 or 4? My goodness. Y'all are guarding her so crazy. Thank you. Still money with her, though. That's open for sure. Let's go. 6%. Yeah. They just released the jumper so low. It's a little deep. I'm trying it anyways. Once. So unfortunately, no 5 rebounds in this game as well. That would have been a nice little double kill. But we got to get the 100 points, assists, and rebounds anyway. So I had to keep playing with her. So we should be done in TTO pretty quick.
Later.
All right, and that should clear it up for challenges. And boom, just like that, we got a head coach stop Brooks. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, coaches actually affect the TTO part. So let's see what the difference is here. I actually didn't look. Pass accuracy, defensive rebound, driving dunk, and steal a ball. Not the craziest ones, but it's much better than +3 stamina. The steal a ball is definitely going to be helpful for VJ. Obviously, there's better coaches out there, though. Thank you for your service, Aerial Powers. Goodbye. The aerial powers sold super quickly, so that's a good sign because we're going to have a decent amount of MT to start the next episode because I think we're going to call it at that. The team being built in one episode so far is definitely not too bad. Shout out to 2K with a moment's heart. I want to see more of this throughout the year. Hopefully we can somehow get that Diamond Austin Reeves this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it on my own with my current lineup. I'm probably going to have to team up with people in Steel Park, so if you want to play with me, let me know in the comment sections. Can you carry me? Do you have Chris Bosh, and can you help me? And also something we're likely doing in the next episode for 2 because we're going into the weekend. Hopefully we can somehow get that Diamond Austin Reeves this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it on my own with my current lineup. I'm probably going to have to team up with people in Steel Park, so if you want to play with me, let me know in the comment sections. Can you carry me? You have Chris Bosh, and can you help me? And also something we're likely doing in the next episode for 2, because we're going into the weekend, is I'm going to try King of the Court. I know my lineup's not good, but we got to play 3 games anyways if I want to get myself a guaranteed prize. So I think I'm going to try that as well. And we should hopefully be getting Halloween content as well, so that should hopefully be good. It better come with an event that is good for nobody spent players, because it's good. CJ and Jimmy definitely worked for me today. We got some work to do. Catch you guys in episode 2. Peace.
Do you know Hobby has hundreds of incredible products on sale every single week? Just check
No,
out
I
our
didn't know
weekly
that.
ad to discover.
Guys, what the hell happened to my team? As a lot of you guys know, a couple weeks ago I left for a trip to Japan. And coming off the high that was season 1, honestly one of my favorite seasons in my team they've ever made, I was excited to come home to season 2, only to find out that season 2 has been an absolute abomination, and we're currently in my team hell. Now, before I decide before I decide to make this video, what's up, y'all? Inside of this video today, we're gonna be watching one of the MyTeam codes, okay? HTV, giving his thoughts about 2K26 and it having a serious problem. Now, look, HTV started the hashtag. He said last night he doesn't like the way the hashtag is getting used. You know, I get it, right? Like, I get it. It was initially a hashtag to bring everybody together as one, trying to keep the game moving. And again, it's just kind of, again, I'll admit to it, I haven't been obviously the best with it either, but it's just not, it's not that it's wanting to get a big video talking about what he basically wants my team to change and move forward. How's HTV? Without it, again, I don't even think anything would have been strong, to be honest. Guys, what the hell happened to my team? It's like that's so I love it. Honestly, one of my favorite seasons in my team ever made.
It's not good. Stop.
Let's find out. The season 2 has been an absolute abomination, and we're currently in my team hell. Now, before I decide to make this video, I wanted to wait a week to see what the temperature was going to be like a week after season 2. Season 2 was going to adjust to things, but it's been rough. And while I haven't been that active on YouTube, I've definitely been active on Twitter. Hashtag players over profits. The My Team devs are well aware of this situation. How they respond changes everything. I've never seen the vote go from 100 to 0 as fast as it did between seasons. There needs to be change. I'm not going to type a whole dissertation on the issues, as they're well aware and have been sent everything wrong. Now, number one, even though I mentioned the My Team devs, they're likely to have a one in charge of everything, so don't attack them too much. It's probably somebody higher on the corporate ladder setting orders all the way down to them.
That's the first thing I want to say. Like, I genuinely don't think the devs want this game mode to be in the position it's in. I don't believe that. So, again, I don't think giving certain devs the hate is the right answer. Now, again, if you want to give them constructive feedback, that's fine. But saying crazy things to the devs, I don't think is going to get changed. Right? Like, and I'm not even saying anything to the devs getting changed, especially if you're not HTV, because if I say something to the devs, they're not going to care, because I hate on the game, whatever. Like, you know, there's a reason they don't, there's a reason they like HTV, okay, is that for the friends, I'm saying. They may actually listen to HTV compared to me.
Number two, I don't think I've seen the My Team community know when Smash casuals all band together on a hashtag things get My Team. Because with that bad. Example that would be this get My Team super. When they were talking about Big Diamond KD, and after I said something else, honestly, people just didn't care. Because when Lil replied, you can see me saying, keep the KD, I just want change within the vote. We'll talk about those issues in just a second. You got Ty Debo, Carlos Story, BPG, Shaker,
Everybody, man.
Zero, Ambish, Christopher London, Jacob Adebo. I mean, the list goes on. Everybody in the community is just tired. And while since the hashtag went viral, they have made a few changes. I don't think it's quite enough just yet. We'll talk about those in a second.
I will say there's been some small updates that is better than what we saw at the start of
Now, let's talk about the main culprit, and that is just season 2. Now, I will highlight the one singular good thing to get good this season, and that is just level 4. Not any of the other levels, just the level 4 reward, and that is the kick down Chris Bogdan. It's phenomenal.
He is, 100%.
Right away, he's got cool. Right after that is an absolute downhill plummet into one of the deepest goals I have ever seen done. When you play on season 2 here, guys, and the rewards outside this Chris Bogdan probably don't even play on somebody's team. If you had a nobody spent account that you created to start season 2 or driving the game for a week, you would have enough to buy better things in the auction house than literally every card that's a reward for season 2.
100%.
Season they added 5 pink diamonds instead of the 3 traditional. Well, technically 4. We got Glenn Rice, Jason Kidd, Jack Sigma, and a pink diamond in gems. It looks like they were not messing with it in gems. I don't know why. The community was loving them.
The community was like the hidden gems, and from 2K's perspective, what is the point of giving us like the hidden gems concept if we're not able to get them at all? It doesn't make sense.
I guess because of that, they were like, you know what? Maybe we're being too nice to you guys. They're gone. So instead, they added 5 pink diamonds. And while that does sound good on paper, the problem is all of these pink diamonds are probably some of the solest exclusives for pink diamonds I have ever seen in my life. You guys gotta remember, these cards were not spawning to pick up after like 2 or 3 hours prior. You're committing 10 plus hours to stay with each of these individual cards. Let's take them into steps. This pink diamond is drinking, for example. Number 1, 6'5", so he's going to be undersized 6'5". Let's put him in the card and keep that. We've got a 75 diamond. One KD.
Mind you, I think that's the same driving code that Jason did. In case you're wondering.
He's a 93 ball, and that's about it. 83 ball handle, 84 trigger, 74 steel, 69 interior. And look at the speed, 84 speed on a steroid shooting guard. It's just abysmal. And you think it's just him? It is quite literally all of these cards. Hey, you would have ran like 12 plus hours for the pink diamond sitting on 3. Surely he has to be better than the season 1 pink diamond Jason Kidd. Yeah, you're wrong.
94.
And sure, he's got 99 defense, but this man is Tony Allen. And that's maybe me being a little bit nice. A point guard with a 56-3 ball.
56-3 ball, 6'4", and can't dunk.
Now, I don't mean to you just created God cards. You gotta make your money in packs. I get it. But you could have made these cards at least comparable to season 1. These cards are comparable to Ruby cards, as you're about to see in just a moment.
Not even. Mario Chalmers won circle.
Yes, he's got 89 free ball.
I'm just telling you.
That's literally it. Not only does he only have a 65 driving dunk, but guys, remember, this is a pink diamond card. 78 speed. And then we go to West Coast, who's notoriously a bit of these.
He had. Even if he's undersized.
The 4 and 5.
He's still good.
Within the park, right? No, probably not. Because for whatever reason, of all games they decided to make West Unseld not choose, what was this? It was a 6'7" with a 67 3 ball. I just don't know what they were thinking when they created these rewards. And a 73 speed.
Like, and that's my thing. It's not like these cards have just one thing wrong with them. None of these cards have anything going for them at all. They are all around just terrible cards.
There's literally no reason you would even think about playing.
Look at this, okay? And my base game might be covering some of it. But last night's help is up on top. I mean, it's just insane how much better over top it is.
absent or most of the season was rewards. And that is just a continued trend when it comes to season 2. Elton Brand, you think he's decent? No, he's got a 45 3 ball for someone that plays the 3 or the 4. On top of that, his speed is abysmal. These are not real big diamond cards. 2K just did that to troll, and I honestly thought they were going to update them with some kind of Evo or something. It's not too late to do so, but something needs to be done about it.
I would say it's not entirely too late, but if somebody has, let's say, grinded for something and let's say used it, I don't know, on something else, I feel like they should give, I don't know, something, because I just feel bad if people grinded 10 hours and then they ended up using it on like lightning matches, which most people don't care about, and then they update one of these cards to be great, then I feel bad for that person.
Because that is just absolutely sorry. There's a new domination here for a Diamond Robert Murray. He's not even as good as the domination reward for Pascal Siakam.
And you have to have 10 players from a specific team to even start that. Like, it's crazy.
That's the biggest problem. Every single card in Season 2, outside Chris Paul, is nowhere near as good as any of the reward cards in Season 1. If you were to cover up Season 1 and Season 2 on the left there, and you were told to choose between a collection of cards, you are taking Season 1 every single time.
In a heartbeat.
Every single time. So for that reason, people have no reason to load up the game and grind for anything, because not only does it suck, it has zero longevity on anybody's team. No one needs to invest that much time into anything if they're not going to get rewarded for it. I saw this post on Twitter, so I'm going to blindly ask you guys, when you look at these stats, which of these cards would you rather have?
All right, let's see. It's not even close. Look at the defense, dude. It's literally not even close. And the driving young. Like, it's genuinely not close. The guy on the right is way better.
Obviously, the one with the better stats, right? Well, one of them is Pink Diamond Vince Richmond. The other one is Doug Christie. Doug Christie is the one with the better stats. He costs 40,000 MT, while Mitch costs
and he's 12
hours of playing this game. And what sucks is it's not just the season rewards, man. It is the game mode as a whole. For example, right here, where it's so fun. One of the most.
Does that say HCD got 8 million MTD? Yo, go get it. Never mind, bro.
People the load of having fun. Play a couple games. And while you might not like the Red Diamond, you might get it by accident along with some rewards along the way just by doing with friends. Well, there's not really any rewards to look forward to other than the Big Diamond. Last season there was what, the Diamond Hit Gems, there was the Diamond Hit Gems, Must packs, there was an array of things. All you were seeing is a bunch of unsellable, useless packs from Gems of the Game. Series 1, what I honestly think is the biggest pet peeve is
Fucking retarded ass bitch. Fucking ass. How you fucking retarded fucking bitch.
It feels like it is so awesome. Outside loading up because we play with friends, there's no actual purpose to playing MyTeam right now except for the 4 you guys can see. On the way there, the best thing you get is the Season 2 option pack. Like I mentioned,
mind you, all of those diamonds are terrible.
Those diamonds, they just suck. And even when it comes to the stream, I will say as a whole, you're able to stream on TTO, it is rewarding. But some they did Sunday stream once on opening weekend, and since then, haven't done it. I'm not sure why. I know there was something related that required 25 weeks to get the free guaranteed diamond pack. I personally didn't buy it, mainly because I felt like it was a rewarding journey as it was all the way there.
It was. The hard part is that's like for the top 1% of the community that can make 25. Like, that's the hard part.
I like the fact that they were giving the bus packs here. One of the problems they had is that they were not updating the packs whatsoever. I don't know if they're finally up to date with that, but they were so behind on it and recycling the same deluxe added WNBA players.
Yeah, every card.
So really, the most rewarding mode is just streaming on card to build up MT. That's okay. And what's funny is the way they managed to piss off both spectrums of the community. One side, the ones that want to spend a ton of money, mainly because there's no reason to spend a ton of money if there's nothing to play for outside the game. And on top of that, the pack odds are the absolute worst they've ever been in a MyTeam.
I've seen so many big spenders like just talk about how bad these are. And again, I didn't spend a ton of money last year, right? I didn't, but I probably spent already as much last year as I have so far. Like this year, it's probably pretty comparable to last year. I really didn't spend much at all because there was really no reason to. But like last year, and maybe it was just my insane luck, but I pulled Shaq, I pulled other people. Like I had good luck last year. This year, it has been atrocious for me personally.
A little bit. There just happens only be one big diamond gem.
Standing up.
For example, I can go to the Wild Gems. I can go to the Big Diamond Victor Wembanyama. They've been advertising for now 2 straight Tuesdays in a row, and I can almost guarantee that when I hit yes, there's not going to be any because he's unpullable. The odds are out.
0 Wemby. Literally not one. Not one. HB with his 8 million MT wanted to get Wemby. He couldn't get Wemby. And even if there was a Wemby up, he would go for more MT than HB's even got. Like, we're looking at cards for 10 million MT to work a month into the game. Right? Yeah. 2 months into the game.
Right, yeah. Stupid.
Right now, but by next week, there may be 1 or 2 Kevin Durant's in the auction house, and that's it. And that is just not sustainable, man. I watch those polos spend $15,000 in a month to pull only like what 2 male pink diamond players. They were obviously pulling a lot with the WNBA players, which is a whole other issue.
They did get it fixed.
Since then, it looks like they've separated them in packs, but that doesn't change the fact that these are still going to be unpullable cards. Nonetheless, the pack odds, they seriously need to change.
They're terrible.
There's also no excitement to lock in any of these sets because you get wild gem players out of the phone, and more times than not, they are going to be so useful.
And they're unsellable, by the way.
That was another mode I was talking about start earlier this year, but since then has kind of become obsolete because not only have the rewards been nerfed from what I'm hearing, but they're not having any events within here. They had one event where they said there was like a pink diamond bought back or something there, a diamond, an amethyst, and again, the biggest issue was
nobody is seeing these cards. These are fake cards, right? So similar to how packs like, oh, these cards are not in packs. These cards were not on board. Like, again, I played plenty of Breakout, and these cards are just not, they were not there. So, again, I don't know what y'all want me to say. I'm just here, but I'm just telling y'all, they were there.
Literally nobody saw them. Usually when odds are rare, like Pink Diamond Terry Dishinger back in 2021, you'll see like one screenshot on Twitter, and it's like, okay, this is possible, but it's really hard. I literally did not see one screenshot of one person pulling any of the tier.
Not even just the best one, yeah.
The lack of transparency is very frustrating. I also heard that Showdown took a major hit on the nerf bin. In Season 1, when you got
there used to get diamonds in Showdown. There's no longer a thing.
Tier 1, you grinded it out, you would get 1 diamond hidden gem per week. They completely removed that in Season 2, and again, I don't know why. All-Star Team Up can be fun with friends, but there's really no incentive to load up that mode. Otherwise, King of the Court is the main mode people are loading up for, and that's because $10,000 is on fine.
I'm not gonna lie. I gotta be so for real with y'all. If King of the Court was not a thing, and if I did not do, even if I did YouTube, but if King of the Court was not a thing, I would not be playing this game. I would be doing YouTube, posting videos, you know, those types of things. But I am here to tell you, I promise y'all, I would not be playing this game right now on a consistent basis if it was not for King of the Court. That's just the truth. Like, there is no reason right now to.
Outside of 10K, this mode is full of cheaters and zinners, and the rewards just simply don't feel like they're worth it. It is crazy to me that you can be outside the $10,000 by like 10 points. The best thing you walk away with is a 92 plus hidden gem option pack. They need to update it so that the top 10 people get a more exclusive reward, and then
100%,
and then the 10%. And the 1 and 10% both just need better rewards. There needs to be some sort of exchange system in the exchange as well, where people get hidden gems.
Yeah, this is crazy too, and this has been an issue with the unsellables in the past. Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, if this, what most does, did you halfway towards a diamond match or a Hall of Fame match? Nobody wants that, man.
And just get other things because we have just been put selling so many of them. And I feel like that's kind of been the overall case with MyTeam as a whole since Season 1. For whatever reason, 2K feels like they over-rewarded us in Season 1, and we weren't spending it up on packs. So they decided to nerf a bunch of stuff in Season 2, and now we don't feel like we need to open packs because grinding for the rewards just doesn't feel like it's worth it. I really don't think there's that many people opening packs outside the people that are playing the court. Me, myself, I don't really plan on opening packs in the foreseeable future until I see that there's a reason to load this game up.
And you know what's crazy? HGB just said, I don't see a reason to open a pack. Right? And I swear I got on Twitter today earlier, and there were people on Twitter talking about HGB, I knew they want to keep the hashtag, he needed to open up packs for his first channel. He literally just told y'all he's not going to open up packs. Like, what are people talking about? This is important. HGB is saying he's not going to open up packs until he sees change. Right? Like, this is important stuff.
Actually play it with purpose. I just don't really see a reason for me to do a pack opening for you guys trying to get Kevin Grant for a big party when number one, the odds are so bad that it's almost impossible. Sure. Number two, I can't even use it towards grinding anything. So outside of a gameplay for you guys, there's no purpose. And I just don't really enjoy that. And for that reason, I'm just not going to be entertained. But like I said earlier, since that hashtag did go viral, we have seen some changes. And there's small changes, and we need to see more changes before we're satisfied. But this is the sign that there's someone listening. They brought back all these cards.
This is, I don't care what people say, this is a small step in the right direction. It is. I don't care what people say. It is. This is a step in the right direction.
It's the vote because of all the delays we've done. It's been like 3+ years since we've seen Moments cards. And by no means are they anything amazing, but it's a sign of something. I'm not going to like applaud my hands and say, oh, you brought Moments cards back, everything is fine because everything is still not fine. There's more reason to continue to play the game. I think y'all need to drop content on a date that's not Tuesday or Friday.
I agree.
Pack drops, I'm saying content. Things to grind for, like this, for example.
And these are way more fun on days that aren't content. Like, on a non-Tuesday or Friday, these would be more fun, too.
What I've noticed is if it's not Tuesday or Friday, we are literally not getting content anymore. And that's another thing. I just don't understand why they're breaking themselves down so much, considering how big of a high we started with praising the MyTeam mode back in Season 1. Hopefully we can get back to the Season 1 glory days. I don't know if that's going to happen. My guess is for Halloween this Friday, we're probably going to see some kind of event. That's going to involve all the bait boxes. It's also going to involve packs, maybe some grinding on a Sunday. And I really need to see some kind of Sunday grinding or something on top of pack content, because I'm telling you right now, if it's just pack content, I won't be opening packs. If I'll give me a reason to play the game,
and that's what I'm saying. I almost guarantee if 2K does the hot boxes, everybody's going to be like, oh, everything's fixed. And again, it's like, I get it, right? I get it. Like that's what people want. It's an easy way to get their team better. But that doesn't change what my team has given us. No, it doesn't change the reason people started this quote unquote movement at the beginning, right? We need to see some actual change.
I'm not a tech addict, so when I don't open packs, I don't feel anything. Yeah, I just really haven't been playing because I haven't felt the burn. But this guy Austin Reeves, though, he gets a sign of it's the right direction, and that he is going to continue. Now, as far as videos and content, we're still going to keep things rolling. I got the No Money Spent likely coming out tomorrow and have squad builders. The only thing I'm not doing is the tag holding focused content because I'm just not vibing with it right now. So the things are reason to get hyped up and show that cards are pullable within those packs. I really don't need it. As you guys can see, I'm at 8.8 million.
Yeah, that's insane.
I really have not updated my lineup.
So he has it. Look at his lineup. He really has not been. You can tell he has not been playing the game at all this season. Like his lineup's not bad. I'm not saying bad, but you can tell he's not really been playing the game.
Every card you see here outside takedown and Chris Gosh is a season 1 card. 100%. I have no reason to upgrade anyone because I am not playing for any. Until I see what changes, for now, it's players over top.
WHTV, like I said, I reached out yet last night and not using the hashtag anymore because again, there's been so much drama within the community with that hashtag, right? And obviously, I did not want to associate with that. But the greater story here is HTV is still for change in 2K, right? And this is
Ran might be the second best player in the world. It's not Jaja's fault that he's looking low friendly. I don't know what he's going to do. No facts. Reaper don't rub. Damn. Did you not sell back anything? Were you not selling back your gold bar? I mean, we should lose some. We're not like all coming back. It's not gold for a five. In all red. Okay, that's right. Why? You probably would have to sell all of them. No, it's gonna be annoying to have to sell all of them all at the same time. Because you have to get stopped with your auction count. Wait, what was the code for like all the trading a lot? Anyways, what was the like coach boost you got? They said that all the training unlocked with a Green Dark Matter. And again, like a Green Dark Matter, your coach pick. You reach Dark Matter. Very well. Bro, the Grizzlies did not, not Grizzlies. Tom Moran just needs to go for the simple. The Grizzlies, he did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. I ain't gonna pay your star. Just wait for the league. Maybe they wish you a year. You saying this? I'm here. I'm here nothing. How did Anthony Davis drop shoe in a year and nobody shoe in a year? That actually costs $175. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, I mean that's probably the Skyline one. How do you even put that on? How do you even put that? It's like it looks almost like a boot. How do you actually? Bro, I'm gonna get him saying I'm gonna say but I mean, you know, like, yeah, how do you even put that on? It look like boots on. I know you like it toxic. I haven't done coaches all year. Yeah, because since that you get all your training on coaching. Yeah, you get like all the training. When you did a dark matter rep. I'm selling. Joe, I love you. Thank you, Chris. But no, like, Jaja just need to get free. Sorry, Caesar. Grizzlies are holding back on. We got prime people. We got a lot of guys. Like, you know what I mean? They got Roddy. May they send their only hope away. Who was Desmond Bane? Desmond Bane. What did they trade Desmond Bane for? I forgot. They traded him for. Like, what was that? What the fuck? Great. Good job, bro. Josh shot 3 for 14, but I don't like John Moran this point. I don't know if he cares about being in the Grizzlies anymore. Okay, for the Memphis freaking Grizzlies. What a Luka trade. I think they were just trying to get rid of his contract. Right, they probably got a first round pick, right? They just salary something. I don't know what KCP contract is. That's like a salary number. They want to stay paid. But they made roles where you can't have a high salary for gamers. Even some owners don't want to pay that. They have like the restrictions. I didn't know that. Like, if the Celtics are trying to, like, example, the Celtics, they were literally forced to have it. Like, there was nothing the Celtics could do.
What went wrong to you today? Go ask the coaching staff. Do you feel like, there was anything you could do different like this? Regards, yeah. They had a whole spiel to him, so.
From the outside, and the outside may be wrong, but from the outside, it didn't look like you had your usual energy tonight.
Go ask the coaching staff why. Okay. You feel like you should play more? Go ask the coaching staff. Should I play more or not?
What could have been done different, get a different outcome, other than asking the coaching staff?
According to them, probably don't play me, honestly. That's what basically the message was. So, cool. The coaching staff message was this? Cool.
You didn't have anything physically wrong? There was illness or anything?
Oh, no, I'm right. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
All right.
Alice probably 4 points. And just let them be. I mean, I heard still call Orlando make a final. Before the season starts, what's happening with that?
This is in the middle of a timeout in the fourth quarter of a 5-point game, and your $40 million leader is pouting and standing there by himself. He now walks away from the timeout and is now sitting down during the timeout in the fourth quarter by himself. I'm going to lose it. Look at this defensive possession. This is a $40 million man. I need you to try a little harder on defense, Ja. Just a little harder. This one, I think I'm going to have a heart attack. There's a loose ball. It's a 2-point game in the fourth fucking quarter, and this guy is standing there refusing to move or cover somebody. Ja, you have to be better, man. John Morant is going.
John Morant, Blake.
I didn't love what I saw from John Morant tonight. This is a guy who is insanely talented. Right here. Speed is his number one weapon. And coming off a ball screen, passing the ball like this, kind of lazily cutting to the corner, that's just not what's going to get it done for Memphis. And now the back cut, I think you got to go for that right there. And then the very next possession coming down, you're kind of just standing in the corner, straight up. Not even really engaged at all, almost having a conversation with Marcus Smart. Like, for a guy that's making $40 million and needs to be the leader of this team, like, I just don't love it. I don't know if he was not feeling well, if he's hurt, but that to me is a very bad sign, and it's something that it has
wants to change.
Yes.
The Memphis Grizzlies will only go as far as John Morant takes us. And when he's engaged, I mean, we've seen it. He's unbelievable. He's an all-world talent. But that type of effort right there, that's the thing that we will call out. And UD, you are an effort guy. The Miami Heat is an effort organization. I know you would have had something to say if you were on that team right there and you saw that happen.
But what did you see from John Morant, Blake?
I didn't love what I saw from
So,
You bought the bonnet and everything just for this. I literally did just I put out that tweet as I was driving to Walmart. Took me about 15 minutes and I got my outfit together and it was she's drunk off the Henny. This is true.
Correctness shit, it's not new. We just never noticed it. Like, why do you think they call that show Cops? They can't just call it Blacks. But this political correct. You are, the crazier you be. Men will put up with it. But the opposite is also true. This is why fat girls used to be so nice. But then the internet and a bunch of black dudes convinced them that they were hot too. Now you can't even talk to one. Relax, bitch. You can't have an attitude and type 2 diabetes. If you're over 300 pounds, you need to be as sweet as your blood sugar. These fat white girls who get with a black dude and then they're like, see, I'm not racist. And I'm like, come on, Cheryl. It's not like you had a choice. It's like when black dudes are like, I don't even like them skinny white girls. I'm like, come on, Daryl. It's not like you had a choice either. The hotter you are, more, the crazier you can be. I was at my gym and it was full of Indian dudes. I had to wait over an hour to use the 10-pound dumbbells. Come on, Indian dudes, you've been coming to the gym for a year, you still weigh exactly 85 pounds. Posted that joke on the internet, pissed off 1.4 billion people. So I said, I'm going to learn some more things about Indian culture so I can find better ways to make money. And I read this news article. 4 Indian guys ganked a lizard. What kind of sick freak is an Indian?
You gonna jump for the rebound, you fucking retarded bitch? Fucking stupid pussy bitch.
Said about Trump, things.
Important, guys. Like this is important. This is important, right? Like, this is important. So WHTB, and again, at the end of the day, do what you guys want to do on this. Do what you want to. But for me and for HTB, we like it's one of the things like you guys got to show us, and it's true. Like I said, if it makes sense for you to open up packs for a good team for whatever mode you want to play, then do what you got to do. But there's no reason right now, unless you're trying to win King of the North, to have a great team, to have the best team in the game. There's no reason. There's no showdown reward, park reward that's good enough to make me want to open up packs. That's where I'm at with it. WHTV. Go, obviously show him love on his channel. His videos obviously are immaculate. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are doing it as always. Now, guys, have a blessed day.
Sure, you want me to help you with your groceries? This journey with childhood cancer comes at you in waves. Every day we wake up,
Before the video starts about the Michael Jordan gameplay, we did end up getting a Bart Streak update. Only 5 games now, it's not 25 games no more. If you win 25 games, you get a Legend X 20X, so it is a nice reward if you do win 25 games, which is a W, actually. It was supposed to be a W, so we're going to hop into the video of Michael Jordan, and I'll be back later for this, but W, 2K, honest, it's the max W, the 25 games, was too much earlier in the year, but let's hop into the
Oh, it's dumb fucking whores. Amelia, bikini, bikini. Offended. What does offended mean? Surprise? What does offended mean? Upset, hurt, or annoyed? Amelia, bikini. I gotta get this bum deadlift shrimp off my fucking shit. He's terrible. I'm out of uploads. How the fuck am I out of uploads? I haven't uploaded shit. Okay, so it's not letting me upload these pictures of these messages. So I'm just gonna read it to you. When I say A, it's the first person responding, and then when I say B in front of a sentence, it's the second person responding. Okay, so A, can you do me a favor though? B, go for it. X. A, well, I was wondering if you could send me $70, please. I really want my hair done. It's okay if not, though. Just thought I'd ask. X. B. I'd be open to actually doing so if we met and spoke it more often, etc. I just can't send money to someone I've never met, if you feel me. A. No, I got you. That makes sense. I'm more open to meeting people I feel like I can depend on. So I guess we're at a bit of a crossroads. X. B. So you feel like you can't depend on me because I didn't give you money? A. No, but you haven't shown me any dependability thus far, even when I gave you an opening. It's cool though. Not everyone's like that, so I completely understand. B. The opening being me sending you money? A. Yes, I wanted some help, so I asked you. You seem offended by the fact. I'm confused. I didn't ask you to chop your arm off. It's fine though. You're just not that guy. B. Nope. Not offended at all, to be honest. It's just I'm quite surprised that you're trying to gaslight me into me giving you financial nourishment. I'm sure I'm not the only person you tried this with as well, but I genuinely hope that I'm the last and that you learn there are better ways of earning money, all the best. And then A just sent 3 hearts. Amelia, Dumb bitch. Can you recreate the messages I gave you into a nice, clean format? So based on the messages I gave you, does does B sound offended to you? Amelia, 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 Amelia. Amelia, 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 Amelia. Amelia, 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 Amelia. Amelia, Amelia, Amelia. Amelia, Amelia, Amelia. DFK. She gave it up once her dude was gone. Donate some money to me and my newborn son. You dumb fucking whore. Go get a fucking job, bitch. Fuck are you having kids for, dumb fucking bitch? Spoil your girl, of course. What are you talking about, spoil your girl, of course? Fucking retards. She would have got a ping out of me? The fuck is a ping, bitch? I'm just talking. Buddy, I'll send it back. It's crazy, bitch. I don't understand. Yeah, we can see that, you dumb bitch. You probably doing the bitch that I don't understand. And I hope you're just trying to fucking obfuscate, because if you don't understand, you're fucking retarded.
I couldn't imagine a more annoying player to play against than Chris Paul. He'll do just about anything to get under his opponent's skin, and it usually ends up working. He'll just keep constantly bothering you until you end up breaking and making a mistake. Look at the genuine joy he gets from rage baiting. He's actually such a...
The number of UK visitors to Pornhub is down. Users are bouncing away. We've unfortunately seen on Pornhub a 77% drop. That is a massive number. It's after robust age checks were put into place when the Online Safety Act was introduced. Its aim is to make it harder for children to come across harmful material online. Now, we've not been able to independently verify Pornhub. I can't stand gay guys that think they're, like, normal. Like, prime example, Leo Skeppy. He's like, don't lump me into that pride shit. Like, I'm just gay. And it's like, I am watching straight people use that audio and get 1 million likes. The only reason you can yap online about not liking pride shit is because of the weird queers that you don't want to be associated with fighting for you. Fighting for your right to do that shit. And, like, the Supreme Court's not going to be like, oh, like, actually, we're overturning gay marriage, like, if you're a weirdo. But if you're one of the normal ones, like, you're heteronormative and, like, you just happen to be gay, like, you can still get married. Like, they're coming for all of our rights. It doesn't matter if you look crazy and not heteronormative or if you look like Leo Skeppy.
You guys ever feel so alone to where you just start crying? No, just me. Okay. You guys ever wonder why the inside of your windshield always looks?
I feel like one of the worst dating agendas is the concept of, oh, if you really liked somebody, you would do X, Y, Z. I feel like it often comes up with the whole provider man thing, like, oh, you pay for this if you really liked her. Like, it does not at all make sense when you use it in its totality like that, right? Like, for instance, let me give you an analogy, okay? My favorite chef in the world, my mother. She's a very good cook. For instance, chili is not really my favorite. Like, I don't really like it from that many places. But my mom's chili, I think she knows how to make it well. I like her chili, okay? That's not a euphemism. I mean actual chili. But what I don't like is soup. No matter what way she makes any kind of soup, I won't like it. You know why? Because I don't like soup. And it's like, if you ask me something like, oh, like, Bryce, do you like chili? I'd be like, you know, I really only like my mom's chili. But I wouldn't tell you that I don't like chili, okay? But if I tell you I don't like soup, it's because I don't like soup. I've tried soup. Ew, gross. I don't like how it's liquidy in there. You're not going to sit here and tell me, oh, well, if you really like the chef, then you would like soup. And it's because it's like, no, that's not how it works. Like, I'm telling you, I don't like the concept of soup. Like, there's no way in which soup can be good to me. So, like, by the way, this was about the Uber video. If I tell you that I don't like the concept of paying for another grown adult's Uber, it's because I don't like the concept. I literally tried it once for you. I tried it once for my haters, okay? I was like, I really like this young lady, okay? Her ride fell through. Like, let's see if I can make something work. This one time might not be so bad. But it was so bad, and I didn't like it. So there's no, oh, well, if you liked her more, no, okay? I just don't like the concept of it. I don't like the logic of that. Like, that's like me saying, like, oh, you know, if you really loved your man, you would go to all sorts of, like, sporting events with him when you don't like sports. Like, sure, maybe every now and then you'll go to a game with him as a nice gesture, but are you going, like, every weekend with him to this sporting event for, like, 5 hours when you hate the sport? No, but it's just like on this app, for some reason, so many men are expected to do things that they don't want to do, and it's like, if you don't want to do them, it's like, oh, it's just because you haven't met the person that makes you want to do them. And it's like, no, some people just don't like things. It's just, my thing is, like, obviously, like, the situation, I don't really care about it, but I mean, it's so frustrating to see, like, the logic, like, people are trying to throw at me right now. Like, it's one thing when people are like, oh, you don't want to pay for a woman's Uber? You're lame, okay? I'm like, okay, but call me lame, I don't care. But when you sit here trying to tell me no, but, like, deep down, you actually really would like it if you really liked it. It's like, no, don't tell me what I'd like or not like. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the problem with biosexualism. Because for one, and, like, this argument, I've done it so many times, and obviously it's undefeated, but it's like, I don't even bring it up anymore because it's too easy. Like, if it was really as simple as, oh, if you really like someone, you would do that, how come you, the commenter, isn't doing that for me? Why? Because you're a woman. And in your mind, women should do that. It all comes down to biosexualism. It's not an actual argument that you actually have. Like, what you're thinking in your head is, oh, men should do this because I kind of just want them to. And you think because you want something, that means men should want it too. It's like, no, like, maybe you just want that. Again, some men do want to do that. But imagine, I'm like, yeah, bro, like, you know, women, like, if you really liked him, you want to cook for him 3 meals a day. And it's like, no, like maybe you don't like cooking. Like, it's the logic of, like, oh, like, if you don't like something else, if you don't like this particular thing, this task that you never liked doing in your entire life, you would like it if you actually like the person. It makes no sense.
You didn't just look at that cause? Yeah.
Satusa Bale.
Baseball, yeah, they signed themselves.
Nobody's fucking perfect, so I walk my path, and if you don't like it, fuck you.
This is one of the most important places in all of North America. Here we go. Here we go. Just make it white and still small brows me. So good. I'm so of visual arts. Go get yourself a gift.
If you don't have ego, you can't have a sense of determination to achieve. That's all about part of success. You cannot find a successful person in life who don't have an ego. You know, that's
So you had 24 charges that you were on the news. What was like your first thought of that?
I was scared because, I can't believe it. That was like 160 pounds. Little shit for a nigga who's 6'3". Second of all, I don't know how to get a lawyer. All this other shit. Like, I'm doing everything by myself at this time.
Was it like prison time?
So what happened was everything got dropped except for 4 charges. My last court date had 4 charges. I missed that court date. I had warrants. I had warrants from 2019 until 2024. So I got arrested.
arrested in 2024 for 4 months. Okay. I just got out of jail recently. You went to jail? Yeah. For what? For trespassing and harassment for the videos. So wait, so you had a warrant for 4 years and you didn't know? No, I knew. Oh, you were just on the run for 4 years. Bro, that was like some KK on the like race shit. Yeah, I guess. I mean, they weren't looking for me. I ain't killing niggas. Yeah. So 4 years. So how did they catch you? I was on a light rail without a bus pass. So you got caught out of light rail without a bus pass. Yeah. Okay. I did 3 days in jail at first. Got out on bond, and then like 3 months passed, and I had my court date, and she gave me 4 months. So you were in jail for 4 months. Yeah. But you reap what you sow, you know what I'm saying? Like I knew I was. Were you like when you were in jail? Did you kind of like? Did you regret it? What was like your thought process in jail? I'm hungry. That was always my fault. I'm playing, but I didn't regret it that much. No, because I already had all the time to regret it. Like 5 years had passed. At this point, I was trying, make a new life and shit. And I was just like, let me go home. This is dumb. Like this was 4 years ago. I couldn't stop. That's what I was really thinking about. So you stopped because of the charges? Okay. I stopped because of the charges, and also I feel like I was accumulating a lot of bad karma. Sir, you want to be in my movie? So you want to be in my movie? It's called Bald Head Small. You know what? I'll get out of your hair. I just want to kiss. Oh. You gonna jab me with the key? Yes. Oh, hell no. Bro, I don't know you. My name is Anthony. Now you know me. Hi, Anthony. Please go away. You want to try? I thought this was my leg. Okay. Saying like people, but also make mistakes too. You do normal shit. I'm literally walking them up places with the intention of kissing everybody else. Okay. Because that's just hilarious. Okay. Definitely. My shit. Okay. So, do you think your karma like reset it? You don't think you got any bad karma now? So you had. Kill me. Like if you tell your bitch to cut off everything in her life and she still talk to her dad or her grandpa or some shit like that, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You gotta move accordingly, my nigga. Go fuck her mom. Bro. Chill.
Oh, man, you know what we used to call her? Yeah. Jawbone. Oh, man, you know what we used to call her? Yeah. Jawbone. Man, we used to call her Jawbone. Man, and that's the fear. Even now to this day, I used to get so much work in the league that a lot of these niggas done married to work. And they went to work, the same work that we used to take. We did 3 a.m. call, 2 a.m. call, come through, bad. That's their wives. So when a nigga like me come into the room now, they get to scrambling and breathing deep. I gotta go to the bathroom, baby. I'll be right back. Like I can't tell the homie what's because it's in the past. Yeah. And I done had contracts taken away based on who I was fucking with. Really? Politics? Politics.
And that is in the Old Testament.
I'm not even close to 30 right now. I'm not even close. I'll make it sound like I'm 29, I'm 30. I'm not even close. I'm not even 3 years from 30. Oh, you guys, hope you get some good claims. I got 5 of them. I got Doug, Holland, and GT. I all the race winners. Never got that.
Well, let's say no.
I want a provider husband as a statement. You do not say out loud. You don't say that out loud to the person that you're dating. Hear me out.
She completely cooked. I couldn't agree more. And I tell you guys this literally all the time. Do not have these TikTok conversations in real life. I am begging you. Okay, never in my entire life have I been relegated to provider man mode, and never in my entire life has it been a conversation. Like people literally ask me all the time, like, oh, like how do you like bring it up to women, like them paying for dates? How like literally just it occurs. Like you guys know, I rarely pay for dates. However, if I were to bring that up, my success rate would be much lower. Not only in the paying for dates aspect, but as far as like people wanting to see me. Like I don't know if you guys know this, but that's like a turnoff. Like that's not attractive for something. Like regardless of where you stand on the aisle, for someone to bring something up to you, like it could be something you 100% agree with. But like someone asks you, like, hey, like what do you think about the whole, romantic? Oh, what do you think about 50-50? Like that is a panty raiser. Okay, Sahara Desert down there. Like I'm getting at that point, I'm not getting worked up. I'm getting gravelled down. Okay, I feel like someone's watching the video, being like, "Oh, you have to make sure you're on the same page." I'm telling you, unless you have,
negative 15 social skills, you will find out what kind of person this person is. And I'm not like, personally, what's your name? Because I think something like this, you look too fast. Like, you hang out with people too soon after meeting them. Like, I've met men, like, you know, and ask them to do something with them. Like, I've heard about people matching on dating apps, and literally, like, as they match, they already arrange the day. I'm like, are y'all serious? Like, you actually took your time, guys, to know this person through the messages. And you say that's a waste of time. Like, I think I want to message somebody, like, throughout the day. But if you got to know them through the messages before you actually linked up, you actually have a feel for this person. Also, it wouldn't be a situation where, again, men always complain about getting used for dates. You wouldn't be put in that situation because if someone had the intent of using you for a date, y'all just fall out. Like, you can see the concept here. Okay, all of you, you're just like moving too fast, and also these are conversations that don't have to be had. Because I'm like, a lot of them just don't ever have in real life. Because most people have reasonable tastes in real life. Even though women I've been throughout my lifetime, like even just like platonically, where like they're on that whole like they want like a provider type stuff. What they're describing isn't like this kind of like internet incel provider that like is described on here. Like, they essentially just mean eventually they want to be a stay-at-home mom, but like until then they're gonna be like an actual grown adult. But like you know what I mean? Like, I got all track, but you see what I'm saying, bro?
Can you believe no one?
I'm a hacker. Very foolish. Thanks, bro. What do you do? Do interviews? Yeah, sometimes. Who's behind the mask? I'm anonymous. Have I seen you before? Do you watch street interviews? Yeah, some of them. Do you know Sneeko? No way, Sneeko. Seriously? Now I'm not anonymous. Dude, you fucking fell off. Hope you had some morals, dude. Now I'm not anonymous. Now I'm not anonymous. Dude, you fucking fell off. Hope you had some morals. I'm a hacker. Very foolish. Thanks, bro. What do you do? Street interviews? Yeah, sometimes. Who's behind the mask? I'm anonymous.
Who's a superstar whose game you watch and you're like, yeah, LeBron? That doesn't mean that you don't think LeBron's a great player. Don't mean you hate LeBron.
Might be the best ever. I just many people that never watched before I watched LeBron. Like who? Dominate the whole league. That's crazy. I don't know. I mean, that's not how they do it. My favorite archetype of player is the Ramblers shooting guard. So Jalen Green, Anthony Edwards, Kobe, Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady. That's by far my favorite archetype player. By far to watch. Just if you want aesthetically pleasing who I want to watch, that's by far my favorite player. Then it goes to like the super skilled mid-range assassin Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid. Those are my favorite players.
You said MJ?
MJ would be up there. Those are my favorite players to watch, and then like my least favorite players to watch, the more physically smart, like Giannis, LeBron, Julius Randle. You know that they're not better. I think LeBron might be the best player ever, but he might be before Jordan fans come to him. Might.
It's me! You can never get rid of me, bitch.
Get out!
Okay, sure.
As long as we're not doing tits house today.
Yeah,
We're gonna be doing this. Oh, hell, get the fuck out.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, I have a surprise for you when I get back.
Alright, shit.
Okay, sure.
Wait, hold on. Actually, come here. Say hi. Because I've got to put a go live tweet for Instagram.
Why did I do anything you say? But I will, because we're bro and sis.
Fuck out of here. You got it. Get out.
Clickbait.
Get the fuck out.
You need me to be right there. Okay? I know you just don't have a wheelchair. So if you need...
Oh my god, I really don't. I'm not a wheelchair.
You're not in a
I don't think you do something.
You're not in a wheelchair no more.
No more. No.
Okay, then do this. Do this. We can dance now. Hello! It's me! It's me! You can never get rid of me.
Sorry, the question is regarding the moving director. Sorry, my English not good.
How you get over here? How to close the PC, turn on the Xbox One and close the PS5. For everything over here.
I'm just an actor, and I really wish I were a scientist or something.
I bet you have an eyes on hand of those. Hold on.
I'm just an actor, and I really wish I were a scientist or something. Yeah, sure.
It's not just an actor.
I guess it's much closer to a scientist if you think about it.
Scientist. Executive producers like you.
Yeah, I'm halfway there.
You're closer than an actor. Because think about it this way: as an executive producer, you would be able to then collaborate with Neil deGrasse Tyson a lot easier
than if you were just the sixth lead on something.
Well, I wasn't expecting you to make such a valid point.
Why not reach out to Neil deGrasse Tyson?
I bet you Albert Einstein had the most.
You said Albert Einstein had
Albert Einstein had several. Look, that nigga had the hoes, nigga.
Oh,
Don't tell me about that motherfucker higher than Newton, nigga. Had several love interests in his life, nigga. Hey, his first wife being, bet she was a baddie. But he had the hoes.
hey,
Whoa. Now, hold on. What? Hold on. What? Now,
Later married his cousin. Oh, man.
Took that Loey from me.
the doubts from the original Saints Row. I do have as one of my criteria championships because I think it's important.
The reason why you're over Will is because of your four. People will go, you would have had four.
You're not hurt by that? I don't agree with that.
If he only had one championship as dominant as he was, Will would be over him.
They changed the defense because of him.
Why do you think he has four? That's right. It's like chicken and the egg. Like he wouldn't have four if he wasn't
Okay,
back.
I can't put Charles, who I think is incredible, and at the size that he played power was incredible over Kevin.
They narrow too, though.
I do have as well.
Like I said, you can't relate to me as a man until you realize that even your mother is full of shit. Even your mother is full of shit. Not just your mother, but your mother's mother and your girlfriend's mother and your dad's mother and your best friend's mother. They're all full of shit. Why? Because they're people. That don't make them bad. That should bring you closer to your mother knowing that. Wow. Like I said, you can't relate to me as a man until you realize that even your mother is full of shit.
Yo, if a hot dog came to life and was talking crazy to me, I would be like, yo, why you talking hot dog? Man, why you talking hot dog? How you doing that, man? Yo, if a hot dog came to life and was talking crazy to me, I would be like,
You are the part. It's the inherent fact that men are evil. That is true. Like man as a whole is evil. Like just as an entity, a general idea. Men have.
What's the difference between like him and AR? AR play defense. AR actually still plays basketball. He's gonna pass. He's gonna make plays. Well, I don't know. That's him with LeBron James. Remember that? So if you put AR in his role, AR doing the same thing, he gonna get treated like that? They out there losing no matter if he take them shots or not. So pass the ball to your teammates. Trust somebody. So Cam Thomas, 24, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Now, if he averaged 18, 7, and 7, they pay that man. Then he got to get the rebound. Then he got to get the rebound. That's what I'm saying. It looked different. Just pass that. Because he averages 7 assists, that tells you if I give him the ball, he's going to make the right play. Yeah. No difference between him and Devin Booker when he got paid. All he did was shoot the ball. He didn't pass it. He went for 71 on a didn't pass it. He still got paid. What's the difference between him and Cam, what is his name, Cam? You can't blame him. Treat him different because he's scoring the ball. I don't get this shit. Who was more selfish, me or him? You. Me more selfish. I was more assists, more rebounds, more points. I made my selfishness look different. His selfishness looks selfish. Yes. What's the difference? You speak to Moses Malone's greatness. He went to Maryland for about 2 weeks. He said, I can't do this shit. So I could go to the league, make it happen. And he deliberately would throw the ball against the glass to get this next half the stats. Yeah. Moses hated Kareem. He said, I'm going to wipe his ass out because he was silly. And so when they won the championship, Moses invited me to the games because of Virginia boys. They said, I'm going to kick his ass. But, that's just Moses, though. But rebounder, tenacious, really good guy. Great guy. I mean, one of the best, right? He was still playing after y'all stopped playing. He was still coming and finding in Houston all day. And still, I'm talking about playing every game. He taught the people hard on everything. Yeah. Really? Yeah. Everything. Yeah. That's fun. That's fun. Really? So Kim comes to Moses tells the story. Kim comes to the University of Houston. Kim was a soccer player. He gets to Houston and he's got his
African year on, but they played the Fonde every day. Every day. And as you know, history of Fonde, it was better game than Fonde. It was real game. I be trying to tell people that. But if you lost, you might not get back with the coach. No, you might not get up to the next week. Exactly. Oh no, you're not.
It's like mocking, right? Like,
I'm sure y'all are thinking.
what does a BBL surgeon and a software engineer have in common? Back-end developer. They are.
Something better happens. You ain't got to worry about that shit. That's how these niggas lose their life. They ain't nothing to be bragging on, but these niggas flunkies to me, gang. Like, they ain't cut. They ain't built for this shit. Like, I don't get caught like it, man. This shit can happen to anybody. Blood, blink of an eye, you turn your head 1 second, man. The wrong move, motherfucker, see you. You don't see nothing can happen, gang. Don't surround yourself in certain environments. You ain't got to worry about that shit. I'm too much worried about one of my own snaking me out before I let a little goofy get up on me, gang. That's just how.
So let me get this straight. Brick Lady lied. She actually attacked her Uber driver who had to defend himself by hitting her in the head in a water bottle. But what did the Brick Lady know? Women are easy to trick. They're easily to eat.
Making progress in life as a black man, it be feeling weird as hell. Like, I be feeling like somebody gonna kill me. Like it be too good to be true type shit. Like a nigga finna off. Like, all right, you can't get too happy now. Like, that's how I be feeling. But shit. I guess I don't know. Make a burger.
Final Fantasy's not that deep. Video games are not that deep. If Final Fantasy VII was a book, they would want to ban it. Final Fantasy VII takes place in a world that is run by a mega corporation.
How old was she when she had
21 when she had me, and she was 18 when she had my brother.
Oh my gosh. Is he also in the NBA? Your brother? No. I just imagine he's probably really tall too.
He is. He's tall.
How tall is he?
Like 6'7".
How old was she when she had you?
21 when she had
Like, I think there's a mental block in your head. That's like ignoring the way you look.
I got baddies.
Like, I think there's a mental block in your head. That's like ignoring the way you look.
I got baddies.
Yo, we gotta stop telling these ladies that they can't look cute with petite lips, with cute, tiny little lips. Because the alternative, some of y'all. I look crazy with those Donald Duck lips. Listen, baby, your tiny little lips look good on you. Those lips are meant for you. Not everybody needs to have big, fat Negro lips. You know, like not everybody needs to be puckered up all the time. It looks like you're struggling to talk sometimes. And that's fine if it's your aesthetic.
I like to see him fun.
For you to
I've been dating 7 years.
7 years. How do you guys get that going?
I mean, I love him. He loves me. We communicate and we work together, and that's really important.
What does that mean?
I like to see him fun. I like to see him fun.
Do you like to see him fuck you?
Other women. I like it. I really like it. I like it.
Do you do that too? Like you, other women or men? It's cool.
Absolutely. We love it.
And that keeps the relationship.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, we're coming home to each other, and it's been 7 years. You know, it's just work, and I like watching it. It's fun.
I don't judge, and I'm so glad you guys are happy, and I hope he likes the flowers.
I think he will. He's right here, actually. I like to see him fun.
Regular? A little bit more than becomes a big diamond, but
You just got Pat and OG. Pat is insane. What were you using them at?
Who the heck is Guy Terry? That's not
No, not center. I know center. I'm saying what game were you playing? Park, Showdown, what? I played a Vladi in Showdown. He cannot guard Pat. Damn. Yeah, I would not want that matchup.
you don't have the same stock over stuff like that. The animation, or I'm a orientation. Hello. So why is it hurting his eyes? I'm kind of scared.
You said D-Centric already got Braun? And Moses at 4K MC. Yeah, I saw D-Centric posted a short of him with LeBron. And I was watching Most Ball and I watched his stream. He pulled Cooper Flag out of an 18K pack earlier. And then he put a lot of Hall of Fame badges on him and shit.
I didn't even know that. Yeah, Robert Horry's gonna play him. I think I'm gonna use Robert Horry. Even with
How much Showdown wins you got this season? I still haven't played it. I'm waiting to get my Mello to play.
So I can't boost 5 wins with a first one. I mean, I can't tell you what to do, but then the second one, I need some more boosts so we can get some bang. You know what I mean?
Never been guarded 1-on-1 in his career.
Yeah.
Neither
26? Okay, you played a decent amount.
He's also been one of my.
A longer video about it. That David stuff, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. This thing, I hate making videos where I'm just like, this is disgusting. But it is disgusting. Like, I know we're all just going to agree on it, but like, it is very disgusting.
I hate talking to a girl that can't get existential.
About open on, yeah, I bet 98%. I need 8.4. I got like 8 or 9 more games. And then after my double XP run, I'm gonna go make some food. I'm hungry.
You want to change the subject when I ask you, what do you think God is? Or what happens after we die? And I was like, can we talk about Love Island? I hate talking to a girl that can't get existential. Christianity gave my mama permission to abandon me emotionally, all in the name of Jesus. And when it came time for me to take account of my own emotions, I almost did the same thing. I was really
He was a guy that just reeked confidence. Like his confidence is at a level that if someone acted like that.
I wonder if when you get Mellow, if you gotta wait for 2K to give him to you. Hell no! Did you not see that someone already got Mellow? You get him last night. Because we don't even have got Opals yet? Nah, so you must not have seen. 2-way on Xbox, hit it. NBA 2K was in his stream. He only had like 200 viewers. Carlo had like 100 watching him, and he got the hood on and everything. If you look it up on YouTube, people are making videos about it.
If they acted like they were that confident, you would be able to tell it wasn't real.
He said, how many fucking hours that boy got? A lot. I thought he was it came out 2 fucking months ago. I know. I mean, I'm like a week away. Last time I checked his account, he had 22 hours per day played. If you did the math on it, but he falls asleep with his game on. Or at least he did for the last week. He been streaming on Twitch. He was streaming on Twitch pretty much 24/7. There was one point his stream was down for like a few hours. I remember, but I would check like every few hours he'd be streaming because he was getting cheating allegations. And he slept like 9 total hours in 7 days or something crazy. I sleep 7 hours every day. I'm not sleeping no fucking. I'm not doing that. I'm not taking the game that serious. Fucking up my sleep. Ooh, shit. Shit, damn, I would die. Yeah. Yeah, I went in his park earlier. I added him yesterday because he was adding people, and is he online right now? Oh yeah, he's right here. Two-way dream. I wish there was a. Oh, yeah, I'll show you after this game if you're still in here. Melo used to not be in like the collection in the rewards section. Like, you know how you can go to your collection, show your cards. He used to not be in there. 'Cause I think they wanted it to be a surprise. But now that he got him, he's in there, so I can show you. But like people were saying, like, oh, like people were not sure if the hoodie would be on him. I'm like, he's called Hoodie Mellow. Why the fuck would he? And he got the hoodie on. Why would they call him Hoodie Mellow and not give him the hood? He's obviously gonna have the hood on. I just didn't know how it would work. Does he have a YouTube? Does he? Yeah, he does. But I remember checking it. He only posted like one video. He was on Twitch mainly. Carlos said he's gonna post the gameplay though on his YouTube. But look, if you go to the rewards now, Melo's in here. The rep awards. And he got the hoodie on. It looked kind of weird with the jersey on. I wish in Park you could like make it so he doesn't have a jersey or something. He's just wearing a hoodie. Or you can customize it or do something different because it looks kind of. Oh no. You said, I want to forget Mass LeBron? Yeah, I heard Decentric talking about that. He said there used to be like a certain set in the game back in the day when I stopped playing. Do you remember what year it was like 22 or 23? But this is crazy. Look at these ladies. Look at that, bro. 6'7"? Why did they make him 6'7"? Make him 6'8". You said, oh, you don't remember that? Yeah, that's what he was saying. I'm gonna look it up on YouTube right now. I'm gonna see if there's any videos. You like that? Shit. Bradley, do you got Austin Reeves this moment card diamond?
Oh my, I get super excited about a virtual card. Get excited about a virtual card. Something I've never got excited about anything about virtual cards. You're running for the thing. Two ways out. Think about the hour. Two ways got it done in a week, right? And if one people just overrun all the way through, we did it in 7 days, right? So realistically, if I finish with this, let's say I get things done from like third or second, then I should have mellow within 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I should have on 17. Right, I mean, like, think about it, add in the sleep numbers, stuff like that. Like, two-way probably running like 7 days out anyway. I'll have sleep, though, and have 4 days. No, wait, we'll take a week, but it's 17. If we get Big Diamond 5, we get over right by the 3rd. And we get it on November 17th. That sounds pretty accurate.
Thank you.
Okay, I would go from the dynamic. Week? I didn't say week, 2 weeks. Oh, I said 2 weeks. I'm not doing a week yet. That's a crazy, right? I ain't going that crazy. Okay, we ain't going to say the whole lot. 2 weeks. So we add in the time for sleep and stuff like that, as long as I'm grinding it a lot. I can get it done in 2. I think November 17th is my lock. I like that day from those. At minimum. It could be before, it could be, I gotta finish it, get it, keep Elijah on. Well, this one did some other things. Well, everything that you said,
First round is on me, and I earned one. Yeah. Challenge. Nothing yet.
I didn't get some. Ain't that mellow though? I like
Gotta win some money, man.
Hey, bro, fuck off now. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Hey, excuse me, guys.
Hey, my name is Sarah. What's your name? What does?
It's nice to hear you
I'm
say
back.
hello.
Oh, my God, said your thing was like
How are things with you? I love you.
I have a lot of interaction.
It's time to go. And off this job to do while I'm here writing songs for you. Strange how a phone call can change your day.
I hate being the deep one in my family. These people, all they talk about is literally just random topics like celebrity news and stuff. And I'm here processing like my deepest wounds, but I don't really have anyone in my family I can really talk to because they don't even have the emotional language for that. Like these people are generally living on the surface of the world. They don't really dive deep into their minds or their emotions. And when they ask me how I'm doing, like I would love to sit there and explain the amount of things I'm thinking about, like the dynamic of my whole emotional world, but I can't really do that because they'll be like, you're doing shadow work to go deep into your trauma wounds and like your abandonment wounds, bro. Like that's what you do on a daily basis. Yes, like literally almost every single day. I'm like, as I drive, as I do the most random things, I'm like literally thinking. I am constantly unpacking things, not even just about myself, but about the society, about religion, about God. Like I am constantly thinking about all these deep.
Whatever you want.
subjects. And when people generally ask me, like, hey, like, what's been going on? That's the kind of stuff I want to talk about. But I know that's going to shock you, or I know that's going to turn you off. So it's like, oh, good, you know, like, I've been going to the gym, like, school's fine, work's fine. I don't know if that's how normal people, like, well, I mean, I don't know if that's how, like, people usually interact, but it feels so awkward to me because I feel like there's just a whole world that I would love to share, but, like, not everyone has the language for it, or not everyone has the access. So it's like, yeah, like, things are going on, you know?
I don't have that much of a sweet tooth, but when Sasha and Malia were a bit younger, I'd sneak into their stash and take, I don't know, like a Reese's cup or some
How nice is just to be? Oh, God. He was Magic Johnson, Nate Archibald. That combination. That's a hell sound. He was.
I saw the new Park Street for tomorrow. I was hoping it was for today. But yeah, I'm gonna be in the park tomorrow trying to get that. Get like, you only need 5 for a pink diamond piece. That's tough. That's gonna save me like 2 hours of games I have to play. You get 25 games. That's a legend badge. I think 15 is the Hall of Fame badge.
I'm really trying to everything. I may also try to salvage that.
I think you get two gold pumpkins after every game. You say so 25 5-win streaks for Bron? You can only do it once a day. Like, it's not repeatable. That's not that bad. Yeah, if you can redo it, that would be I feel like they should have something like that where you can choose the rewards you want. You said, is it double pumpkins for tomorrow? Apparently, it's after every part game is 2. I don't know if that's the case though, because I haven't played a part game yet.
You do all doms. No, he did all dominate.
I'm about to go see. All right, let me know.
Something special. I thought it was 6'3", 6'3", 6'4", but his handle was like did you play with he had some meat in him. Jay Will. White chocolate. Yeah. Chocolate had some meat in him. How nice was Mr. P? Oh God.
And some people tell you that that ex is crazy or that ex was crazy, but they won't tell you what they've done to trigger that behavior, to make that ex behave that way. Then after you get to know that as truth, I don't think your ex was crazy. You're just a bit of a cunt with some fake victim shit.
Something serious?
I ain't seen him in a minute. I ain't seen him in a minute either, man. Damn. I remember the last time y'all linked. I ain't see y'all. What, 2022? It was Ayla. Nice.
I like that they had
Speed look gagging.
like the only one who got like the first 2 games after that. But he done a better job with that.
From One Direction?
Do you prefer to shower?
I mean, he's done pretty well.
Oh, I've had this argument with so many people at work. I don't understand. Everyone I seem to talk to showers in the morning.
Yeah, I prefer shower.
No. You've gone to work all day. You've sat on the train. You've rubbed up against people. People have sneezed on you. Hello. Then you get into bed that evening. You get all the germs of the day, and you lie in your bed. Your bed is now dirty. You get up. You have a shower. You go to work, and then you sleep in dirty germs again.
I prefer to be fresh for my day.
But then your bed's always dirty.
I change my sheets. But do you not think, oh, I have to get up early and have a shower? That kind of that starts my day. So you go to the gym? No. I would go twice. If I'm doing something like that, I'd shower twice. Shower in the evening and then in the morning. But why? You've already showered in the evening. But I've been sweating throughout the night. That's 8 hours. What do you mean sweating throughout the night? What do you mean? You sweat when you sleep? Yes. You're not doing anything. Let's get this right as well. You masturbate. Do you prefer to shower in the evening or in the morning? Oh, I've had this argument with so many people at work. I don't understand.
The reason that I have no patience and I spare no anger in the discussion of men caring about women's issues and thus men asking women to care about their mental health and their issues and blah 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 is because to this day, in every video I've made about it, I just cannot get these men to admit that there's a problem that men are perpetuating. They just won't do it. They will not do it. And even in this video, I'm sure they won't. Like, they will always do what about, or they will say, oh sure, but also. And they can never just let us sit with the fact that there is a severe rape problem, sexual assault problem, harassment problem, bullying problem, body shaming problem that men perpetuate on women. Like, I think they're, I don't think they care though. And that's why it's so bad. And I don't think they might be about me mad. Imagine if we had.
Your senior year in high school, MVP of your conference in the hoop game. Oh, God. Out of your game, who you play like?
It was basically like we had a hit out of Blake Griffin. Like, this dude's flying all around the rim, ducking and stuff, and throwing elbows, and he just got for a little bit. I got a chance to get a hit in. And I ended up getting suspended. At that point, I had played like about 6 years straight without missing a game.
So he pushed you in the back right there.
It was a lot of stuff going on.
Leading up to
man,
it.
Come on, man. Like, seriously? Yeah, I got mine.
And you cleaned him up. Linebacker.
I played
Ronnie live. Motherfucker. Throw some elbows in my bag. Also, they didn't even call a foul. They called.
Wait, you trying to play some park? I'm about to make some food. I haven't ate nothing all day really, besides some bullshit. So I was gonna make some food after in like 9 minutes when my double XP runs out.
Catch foul, but if you watch the next play, Marcus, not LaMarcus, but Marcus can be clotheslining.
Oh, damn.
The next play, yeah, he's clotheslining. I think the next play, he got, I think he either got a technical or kicked out.
I mean, credit to Blake, that motherfucker kept going. I remember when I played with him, everybody tried to beat him up. He was a bull.
It was basically like
Wither clap. Wait, clap, how do you feel withering effect in Minecraft? Wither skeleton hit me. Bro got withering fucking black fucking hearts, and he's like trying to recover, and he's like drinking fucking milk in fucking Minecraft, dude. Yeah,
Oh my god, it's so big. It's like a weapon. I can feel it through your pants. Because it is a weapon. You trying to make it big? No, that's an illegally acquired weapon. Oh my god, it's so big. It's like a weapon. I can feel it through your
There are 15 word Bible contradictions, all straight from the text. Psalm 35 says,
Ladies, you have to swoo. Oh, you're in a situationship? Which one are you? The one with the commitment issue or the one with no self-worth? Oh, you're in a situationship. You know what? I'm 25 years old, and I'm not afraid to admit that I'm a fucking
Y'all keep checking one more year. I'll go to stay in school for 4 years.
You have to use
Y'all keep checking one more year. I'll go to stay in school for 4 years. I'm getting in front of y'all today. I would not be doing
If you have to use SNAP benefits, you should get a job. And if you have a job that doesn't pay enough, you should get a better job. And if you don't qualify for a better job, you should get a college degree. But don't complain about your student loan debt, and don't expect any kind of student loan forgiveness. And after all of that, if you still have to be on government assistance, you should always be thinking about how poor you are, and you should look poor, and you should act poor, and you should never get anything that brings you a single moment of joy, because you don't deserve dignity because you're poor. But I can't wait this Christmas season to do my angel tree and provide Christmas for a child in need. If you have to use SNAP benefits...
You ever thought about how YouTube doesn't have an actual competitor? Like, sure, when it comes to, short form content, there are plenty of other ways you can inject that straight into your brain. When it comes to live streaming, you have some other options as well. But their bread and butter, the stuff that they've been doing since like 2005, no one else does it. No one else really has that. Honestly, the closest thing to a competitor to YouTube in just broad, long-form video that I can even think of is like Patreon. And that's only because Patreon is a competitor with another YouTube service, YouTube memberships, and having membership videos on your channel. But like, I really don't see someone even trying to take over. I think it almost entirely comes down to the creators. See, YouTube might be annoying, they might do a lot of things bad, but at the end of the day, there is some amount of trust between them and the people who are literally making livings, making those videos where they are willing to stay on YouTube. And the crazy thing is, it's not like YouTube has some exclusivity deals with people. Like, you could go and post your stuff on Vimeo. It's just no one is there to watch it.
I haven't had cats name.
We kind of do look alike. Yeah. You're like me if I have like a bad future. Thank you for that. We kind of do look alike. Yeah. You're like me if I have like a bad future.
So I made that video on that main account, right? Basically how, like, I don't want to pay for women's Ubers because, like, it just doesn't make any sense. And there was an interesting thing that happened in the comment section. Like, literally someone referred to me as a bum who doesn't drive and doesn't have a car. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. But then, like, what is this woman who required the Uber? Which, mind you, I'm not hating. Like, I was cool with her at the time. But I was like, is she also a bum who doesn't drive or have a car? Or in this case, could, like, have her own place like to herself? Like, I know we know about the devil's damage at this point, but it's crazy to see it in live action. Like, someone commented, they were like, yeah, that's why we gotta stop dating unemployed women. And I was like, yeah, good point. But then there was also a comment below that, and they said that's why we gotta stop dating men who don't drive. And I'm like, why are we acting like that's at all on par? And like, you know that trend that was going around where a bunch of people were saying that like an extraordinary man is just an average woman because a woman she just does all that stuff in her base form. Let's look at a situation like this. This is something that we've known for years. Like, you know that meme where it's like a man on the bus, like he's broke, he's on the bus, but a woman on the bus, she's just trying her best. Like, there was just, I don't know, like on the internet specifically, there's just such a high population of delusion. But since they're all collectively deluded, none of them are seeing a problem with the CH or all of you agree with me, I must be right, rather than, you know, we could just be wrong as a collective.
Really good flip. Yo, I'm a horror playing it. Even though it's not requesting good.
Yo, bro, what is the point of like following a girl that's like?
I feel like the Unk thing, I don't know if it hurt you, might be dramatic, but I feel like it got in your head a little bit. No, it was fun.
You would never survive as a woman? No, I think I'd make it. I'm not going to deny there'd probably be like an adjustment period, but lots of people dumber than me are making it work. I think I'd be able to handle it.
Go Pocher! Oh, Pocher! Let's go! Wow! Oh, I got every Hall of Fame badge.
The fastest I got it done was 1 minute 35 seconds. 1:35 in a game, getting it done.
That looks so beautiful, all them Hall of Fames. We live in city, you see us. I'm very pretty, but we sure know how to run.
I only get some, like, I get some
I think I'll be able to handle it. Yeah, but you gotta give me some time to get used to the idea, but I think I'd figure it out over time. Life's a journey like that. You would never.
This is Dana. The worst people are people, not the big celebrities like Brad Pitt or Leonardo DiCaprio. It's always those fly-by-night celebrities that like are like big one day and then gone the next. That think they're like the biggest deal in town. Like those are the ones. Like the situation. That guy wasn't you.
Yeah, dude. He was a jerk to me.
Is Pink Diamond 5 rep slower?
Patient? Yep. Yeah. Well, I like your trick. I'm the type of person you meet through other people. Because I ain't outside enough for you to just meet me. I'm the type of person.
Your mother and father still alive.
You gotta be one stupid, ignorant bitch to be sitting there watching a nigga beat his meat while he cutting your baby hair, while simultaneously asking your goofy ass out on a date, and your only fucking response is don't let my motherfucking baby see.
What?
Bitch, you gotta be one stupid, ignorant bitch to be sitting there watching a nigga beat his meat while he cutting your baby.
You reckon people are threatened when I walk in somewhere? Definitely. If you had a backpack on, 100%. A backpack? Maybe. Yeah, I think I've gone into a train carriage and someone left because I got on. Me? Was it due to a smell? No, I had a backpack on, right? And it was a big backpack and it was heavy because I was carrying like a TV screen for Charlotte. And I sat down, a monitor, and I sat down and
What's good, Fuji?
wire was sticking out.
Oh, fuck. No, I'm going to be honest with you. If you got into a carriage with me and I saw a wire sticking out your back, I would have hit my eye.
No, but come on, it was a wire with nothing on.
You going for Braun tomorrow? How you gonna do that? You talking about the Park Street?
In the end, it was. Yeah, then later. This guy looked at me weird.
How, you saying you gonna try to get all the pieces for him tomorrow, or you saying you gonna try to 5 wins one pink diamond? Yeah, but it's not repeatable though. It's like a daily park thing. Why you? People are saying it's like a normal park streak, like how you can only get one. You can only break like one 10-game streak a day, or you can only get one 15 or 20 win streak a day. That's what most bowling is saying, and it was the same last year. I don't think they would change that. They would lose too much money, or they would it would be too easy to get them. I feel like. Well, not necessarily, because if everybody was doing that, then there would be a lot of sweats trying to get the 5-game win streak, which would make it harder. But still, yes. If I had to guess, I think it's gonna be the same way it was last year.
And then he got up and left, and I thought that was weird. And then I looked back, and he was sitting in the next train carriage when the train took off.
Okay, so I made this video on the main account where I mentioned that having a roster is a flex, right? It was just in response to someone saying that it wasn't a flex. And I was like, in a literal sense it is, because it just means people think you're attractive. Being attractive. But then people in the comments like, no, it's not a flex. By the way,
Why do you think it's repeatable? You going based on a tweet, or what are you doing it based off? Yeah, we will see tomorrow. It says on the tweet, it says, earn more event cards in Triple Threat Park this weekend. Hit the courts on Sunday and rack up win streaks to claim these insane rewards. It's just hard to explain over text. Yeah. We'll see though. It says, well, the only thing it says on the little picture they tweeted with it, available Sunday 8 a.m. through Monday 8 a.m. It doesn't say like it's only earnable once or anything. Yeah, you get one ruby for winning one game. Hey, Fuji, have you played a park game yet? Since this Halloween event came out, do you get 2 gold pumpkins per win or what? Because I haven't played a game yet, and I don't know. Yeah, 2 a game? Alright. Yeah, you get one ruby for one game, amethyst for a 3 game, pink diamond for a 5 game. I'm going. I'm going off the 20K MT at 20 wins. Oh, you said you're gonna get off? What do you mean? You hit 20 wins, you gonna get off the spot? What do you mean? I don't understand.
None of them explaining how it's not flat. And it just reminds me how much I hate all of you and just like this fake like edginess that everyone has. Oh, you know, this thing that's just an objectively cool thing. It's actually not cool. Again, look, mind you, flexing that you have a roster is not flexing anything too much.
It's hard to explain.
Flexing money so much where you're like, look at this guy. Oh, I believe money, like money gets up, it looks so single valid.
Over text. Alright. Yeah, I don't be typing on my phone when I do comments. I'll be doing voice to text. I'll just say it.
It's not cool because I can't do it because either I don't understand before or I'm just not attracted. I just I'm so tired of people on here. Don't live the real kids world. Okay, I'm tired. It's like if I'm telling you something, bro, it's factually true. Why are you disagreeing with me? You have no business doing such because I'm right. Such a
Give me a second. I gotta pull up my YouTube comments. I can't see the whole shit. You say, you know how if you get 20 win streak, it's 20K MT? Yeah. It's repeatable. It looks like the Halloween event cards are with it. So you're saying that you've got a 20 win streak two different times in the same day, and you got 20K MT each for each of them? Is that what you're saying? Because nah, like who the fuck is this? Do you be doing the method where you get off the spot when you're on a streak so it doesn't show? So it doesn't show on the court that you're on a streak, but like in your little win tracker, it still keeps track. I be doing that because first off, sometimes people be scared to play you yeah, you do it too. Yeah, it's smart because bums be scared to play you sometimes. Like there'll be some players that are bums that don't even be looking at it, so they'll just get on. But then some other bums that will be looking at the top, like the overhead view where they can see all the streaks, and like they won't play you. They'll get on a different court, and then that just attracts all the sweats to play you and break your shit. Shit, I gotta go make some food. I'm hungry as fuck. Look at that opal. It looks so beautiful. Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi. Horny Vandersloot, what the fuck? If it's repeatable, you're going for him? Of course, that would be the smart thing to do. So you're gonna, if you get a 5 game, are you gonna lose on purpose and then see and try to do it again? Or are you gonna try to get to 25 first and then do it? Five game, then quit. Cooper flag. That man got Jordan Cooper NMB. Who the fuck is this? Abusive lock. What did I even get for this rep? I didn't get shit. Every Hall of Fame badge, that's it. Got a ball.
Vegas VIP. What did Micah do now? What did he do now? Oh, two ways. Very well, two ways retired. Michael Phillips. Isn't that a swimmer? Ain't that a swimmer?
Fuji, if you're still in it, how many pieces do you have so far? I think I have like 3 pink diamond.
Awards are only pink diamond. No, they upgraded all.
I still gotta open all these pumpkins right here though.
And the orange. Yeah, he is. He's a former swimmer, you freak. Yeah, he's a swimmer. This is right here. Michael Phillips is a swimmer. He's doing with a dang swimmer.
One.
Basketball references.
You haven't played? Oh, so if this 5 game win streak method you're trying to do tomorrow doesn't work out, you're not going for Hakeem or LeBron or anything like that?
Right, I didn't know he was a swimmer. I only play basketball.
Yeah.
Player called Michael Phillips. Play Michael Phillips. Is it him? He played in the NBA before? Right. He played in the NBA. 270 games. Nice try. This is your NBA legend, though, averaging how many points? 4 points a game. That's your NBA legend. You might want to retract that ball knowledge. That ball knowledge not looking all that good. Like, this is your legend. I mean, that's looking like trash, man. Honestly, I could average that stat if I was in the NBA. I could average 12 points.
How many do I have? What the fuck?
I will post the competition. Oh, yeah. Hello, hell. There's nothing kind of funny here. I can't. I think my elite abilities, I will post them. Hawaii. I just look. Yeah, I haven't played that. And now you three, that was just, I don't know, like, I don't know how to explain that, honestly, but y'all would say we're both bad, but y'all would just bikers, right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. Be for real. I'm a really good bat just because I have bad days. Sometimes I'm shooting bad. Doesn't mean I can't shoot. I can shoot. I can pull from half court at a consistent rate. Like I'm a shooter. I'm a born shooter. They fear me on the line every time. Every day's a bad day. Okay, because especially now, they kind of work on it, like everybody on it. Everybody on it, night time. I need money to get off the thing, search bar in the morning time. Need to get off the search bar in the morning. Oh, Ty's in the game. Let's see how many points Ty gets in the game. See, that's what I'm talking about, though. You're telling me that you're 60 up to 60. Like, I'm just hating, man. I'm just saying. Something organic. I don't know. Okay. Maybe Ty's not Ty's this, but still. You know, it don't seem organic to me. That's all I gotta say, okay? That's all I got to say about it. Okay? Baby Georgia. Like, this guy just mentioned the most random thing. I have never mentioned a person called Baby Georgia in my life. Who's freaking Baby Georgia? Oh, thanks. Yeah, I mean, it just sounds like a fake name. Okay, developed, like, I gave it her L. Who did not give her L? Gassing yourself up. Well, I'll let you get your L. Okay, size up 50. Let's get started.
Be all